I got the power. Let's do it. Oh, dang it. Back. Oh. Okay, there we go. What's up, Clark? That was freaking fast. 35 seconds. How are you, my brethren? All right. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Oops, dang it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let me get this set up real quick. I'm a little on the slow on the uptake. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, sir. I'm doing good, my brother. Doing good. I'm doing good. All right, okay, let's set this up. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, there we go. What you up to today, brother? What you interested in learning? We can do fart jokes. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on in the world. Oh, hold on, what's this guy doing? Hold on, stop. What's up, lamb? All right, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Only time someone has dived 52 meters and not been injured was Rick Charles, SeaWorld, 1983. Holy crap. Oh, he's not even jumping into that water. Wow. No freaking way. Jesus. Damn. That's freaking nuts. That's nuts. 52 meters, 100, and I don't know the exact calculation. 52 meters, 2 feet. 150, over 150. 170. The stuff of my vertigo nightmares. Yeah, brother, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Man in the desert found fresh. That's AI. Robert F. Kennedy has detonated a political earthquake by confirming that the so-called conspiracy about COVID, chemical trails, and government deception were not theories at all. They were cold hard truth. No way. Great. Let's hear that. Matt Maestro, ain't seen you in a while. What's good, brother? You buying SpaceX stock when it comes available Friday? I don't have any money. I ain't got nothing for investments this year. It's probably, I won't be doing anything until next year. Definitely.
Perhaps gayness. Thank you very much. Thank you for those kind words. Mark Wayne, thank you to Jim O'Neill, to Tom Jodsnek, to Marty McCary, and to Wendy as well. Thank you for that, for sharing your story. It's with a heavy heart that I'm announcing that the conspiracy theorists were right again. COVID mRNA vaccines caused a litany of injuries, including but not limited to turbo cancer, heart failure, extreme blood clotting, and perhaps gayness. That's a chicken and egg problem that we're still investigating. The implications are substantial, and there's no easy way to say this. Anthony Fauci is a goblin. And if you weren't gay prior to taking the vaccine, there's a massive chance that your sudden desire to binge the Bravo channel
I'm the guy who jumped from space.
Yeah, I don't think I could watch this either, Lamb. I'm pretty sure this is copyrighted. I got bit for it the last time we played it. And you know that got beat. You know another guy beat him, right? Another guy, Rosenberg, Godenberg, whatever the guy's name was. There was a guy that built another machine, another balloon, went higher than this guy did, and he wasn't in a capsule like this guy was. He just clipped the balloon to his back, and then when it got up as high as it was supposed to, it just let him go. Like he didn't have to step out of the machine. Look, check this out. Check this out. What was the guy's name? Felix Baumgartner. Felix Baumgartner's... Damn it, what am I trying to say? Felix Baumgartner, beaten. Record beaten. Here you go. I know. I think we can show this because it's not. This guy, Alan Eustace. So this guy here, Alan Eustace, jumped from 135,890 feet, which was about 10,000 feet higher than Baumgartner. And check this out. So this isn't, what's it called? Look at what they did
no longer
here.
the limit for Google. The company's vice president,
He's just
Alan
clipped.
Eustace,
It's just
broke
clipped
a
to his
world
back.
altitude record by skydiving from
The balloon is just
stratosphere.
clipped to his back, and it took him up 10,000. And we didn't get any of the footage. I mean, we got this footage and whatnot, but we didn't get any of the hype, the marketing that Red Bull did when this guy got beaten because he wasn't paid by Red Bull.
Eustace was lifted up over 135,000 feet by an enormous balloon whilst wearing a specially designed pressurized spacesuit.
And so he was just watching the Earth get smaller and smaller. Like Felix Baumgartner was inside of that capsule.
The stunt broke
so this
Felix
guy's got the
Baumgartner's
freaking
record
cojones.
performed over New
I mean, they
Mexico.
both got freaking bigger balls than I do. But he's just sitting there watching this for like an hour.
He remained in free fall for approximately 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes of free fall.
I'm the guy who jumped from space.
That's the same one. That's the same one, Lamb. This is a different one. Anyway, that's just crazy. All right, let's see what's going on here. That's so awesome. What up, Drong, brother? How are you? Let's see what's going on in the news. A warm welcome. Ivermectin and mebendazole should be sold over the counter, available to everyone. New study, 84%. Oops. Doing good. Research. Yep, research as usual. Made with AI. Everybody's using that stuff these days. The neck of Vin Diesel. He lost his faith in humanity today. Oh, yeah. I saw that before. Oh. Nice. Nice save. Smooth moments caught on camera. Damn. That's bullcrap. That's AI. That's pretty good. I could do that. I could totally do that. That's pretty good. I couldn't do that. That's pretty good. I used to do that. That's pretty good. I could do this. I could probably learn to do that. No, I probably couldn't do that. Jeez. Nice. That's freaking crazy. Threading the needle. Damn. That's super freaking nuts. Jeez. Spacesuit. Jumpsuit. Almost play. Yeah, and a lot of people apparently have. Apparently he's the first one to successfully go through there. Threading the needle. Wingsuit. Wingsuit for the 2-meter cave. Death rate is 1 in 500 jumps ends in death. Yeah, that's some serious balls. Wingsuits are the death penalty. So 1 in 500 ends in death, but that threading the needle jump, multiple people, I mean, well, no one's got it on film, and the other people that have tried to film it and do it died. The one that I remember hearing about was the guy was dropping too fast, so he pulled his parachute, which lifted him up. He went through one of these caves, but the parachute got pulled off of him. And I think he was too close to the ground for his reserve chute. But yeah, that was the last filmed one failure. Let me see if I can find the failure. Okay, this is just a video. What's it called? Skydiving nightmare, wingsuit malfunction, self-inflicted due to oh jeez, what do we get?
How? What was with that? Okay. Oh my god, almost went for my reserve. Fuck me.
That guy's name was Bitcoin Beast. So I guess what's happening is that right there. So that drag chute, drogue chute, is supposed to pull the rest of his chute out, but because that small chute didn't open to pull the rest of the chute out, he's just fallen. Other sport I don't try is like freestyle rock climbing. So when I was real young, in my late teens, early 20s, we used to climb short climbs. Like, you'd break your arm if you fell. Not that you could die if you hit your neck wrong or whatever, but we used to free climb probably about 10 meters. That's about as tallest that we go. 10 yards, 10 meters, 30 feet ish. But if it sucks to fall. Yeah, mountain biking is a little rough on me. I used to do a little bit of mountain biking, not really too much, like not anything you see on the shows. I didn't do anything death defying. I would just go trailing. True test of strength comes with a safety harness. I like safety harnesses. Oops. All right, let's see. Somebody smoking some herb. And then they are a stupid dare called parkour. And it's worse than Instagram, TikTok are promoting them. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do the outdoor parkour. Yeah, just like on buildings and whatnot. The unaffected side effects of cannabis. No, it's freaking stupid. Look, he's pulling a rat out of there. Dang. He got him. Oh, it's a kitten. It's learning. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything like this. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. Like what? It's just they took a bunch of 2x4s. Jeez, ain't happening. Ain't happening. It's one way to do it, I guess. Oops, oh, you can't even see what's going on. Let's see. Lazy. A girl got killed. The killer took her iPhone, AirPods, piano, and money. What's the first thing the killer took? Her life. A man from Oregon was convicted of jail for collecting and using rainwater on his own property. Jeez. Recycling tires. It's not laziness, it's high estrogen. Get you some zinc and zinc ionophores. Elon Musk watching the empire he spent years building, years of risk, countless setbacks, endless criticism. Yeah, that's got to be pretty cool. Looking over your $1 trillion. No way. Concrete? Oh yeah, this dude dove into the pool and it was way too shallow, and he's sitting there drowning, and nobody's helping him. I guess they think he's faking. You know, you're high when you fall in the shower and you try to grab the water. Jeez. Yeah, brother, I'm doing pretty good. You're definitely high if you're doing that, trying to grab the water on your way down. Trust no one, not even no one. There you go. Antiparasitics have. There you go. Now the information's coming out. Good.
Is specifically designed to program our minds away from the truth. Physics is wrong. Medicine is wrong.
There you go.
History is
there
wrong.
You go.
Everything we are taught in textbooks is mainly wrong. And this is done purposefully so we don't understand how to move our bodies, how to feed our bodies, what really happened in the past, what technology can really do these days. All of these things, if we learn them, would help us empower ourselves, would help us actually understand what's really going on with our reality. We learn.
Google is taking over your body. Please, seriously, don't do this. I have no idea what's going on. Bombshell news in a stunning 5-4 ruling. The U.S. Supreme Court has granted Donald Trump broad wartime authority over the 1789 Alien Enemies Act, empowering him to carry out massive deportations of Tren de Agua gang members directly to El Salvador. Wow, when was that? 10 hours ago. It's giving Don't Trust Atoms. They make everything up. I remember that. They make up everything. Let's see. What's this guy doing? Wow. That's a freaking sharp chisel right there, boys. I remember I had a really nice set of really sharp chisels. Gliding through the wood. Nothing like a really nice, really sharp chisel. Bam, you're one with the wood. What in the Pokemon was that? Yeah.
The world can be harsh sometimes, but it's never short of miracles written by human kindness. Right when danger strikes out of nowhere, heroes show up in the most ordinary forms. Let's join Fast Instant Karma and witness these heart-stopping rescues, where courage and incredible reflexes create real-life miracles. Even after the train has left the station, some passengers still stubbornly chase after it. Just seconds later, the dangerous consequences of that decision show up right away.
Day drinking.
What started as a shoplifter arrest at a convenience store quickly turns into a scuffle where the suspect fights back and attacks the officer. Thankfully, nearby people step in just in time and help bring the situation under control.
Usual Indian story. You gotta be kidding me.
His quick thinking and decisive action stop a tragedy right before it happens.
I'd be like,
Death was just about to knock, then ran straight into the fierce resistance of complete strangers. With absolute precision, their hands become a solid wall, refusing to let tragedy happen.
this dude's just chilling there. Like, isn't that? Uh-oh.
The harsh weather pushes the police officer to exhaustion, and he collapses right in the middle of the road. But look at how everyone rushes over to help him out. This honestly restores your faith in humanity.
I don't believe any of that right there. I don't believe any of that. The camera was already there. He fell so gingerly. I don't believe any of that. I think this is, look how good our country's police are. The police is in English.
And he collapses right. The harsh weather pushes the police officer to exhaustion, and he collapses right in the middle of the road. But look at how everyone rushes over to help him out. This honestly restores your faith in humanity.
Where'd the other camera come from to zoom in? I was about to say stage. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
It doesn't take anything massive. Just a few kind strangers working together is all it takes to solve a tough situation neatly.
Freaking propaganda. Rotten Tomato rating of 0.91.
Swept away after just a split second of letting her guard down, a girl faces extreme danger out in the heavy waves. Instantly, Mikey Wright and the bystanders rush out to save her without a single second thought.
Chinese takeaway. Chinese fire drill.
This world can be unfair sometimes, but this young guy's beautiful act proves that kindness is still alive and well everywhere.
Trying to make it happen.
This heart-stopping yet beautiful moment proves one thing. A mother's love is the strongest, most sacred shield in this world.
What it doing, Dean? What it do? Hoo-ha.
A high-pressure water main burst on the highway creates a massive waterspout, blasting oncoming traffic. Right at this moment, a silent hero steps up, using his decisive actions to clear a safe path for the vehicles behind.
Bulletproof, waterproof.
Right person, right time. Just look at this man's incredible reflexes. A total disaster was seconds away if it weren't for him.
Get your hands off my skin! Get your hands off my kid!
A perfect transaction in the hustle and bustle of life. There's still quite care like this.
With the camera right on him. And then she's gonna put him down and sell him again.
Losing everything in the flood, she still chooses to share whatever she can. A heart that refuses to back down against adversity. More than just a regular meal, it's that unconditional kindness that turns this simple street spot into the most beautiful moment of the day.
Superhero. Homeless man throws dog. Homeless man throws birthday party for his dog.
Happiness is having so much to share with. In the middle of a flashy city, this little sidewalk corner feels like the warmest place of all.
How does he know his dog's birthdays? It's alright. It's better than X with what was on X.
When you're only paid to be a mascot, but you have the instincts of an FBI agent, the ball flies in at 100 kilometers per hour, and Albert decides to use his giant plush head to solve the problem.
Do you want to watch his face? Yeah. And it's going to be on.
Let's watch this incredible moment when this little boy's hearing aid is turned on, and he hears his mom's voice for the first time.
She didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. He just hugged her. She didn't say anything.
When this little boy's hearing aid is turned on, and he hears his mom's voice for the first time.
Anybody help me out, please?
How you doing, sir?
Trying to make some money.
What's your name, man?
Michael, until tomorrow, 12 o'clock to pay my rent.
How much is your rent?
$1,000.
I'm a quarter short for the bus. Can I have a quarter, bro?
Yeah, of course you can. That's all you need?
But I'm gonna give this back to you.
Whatever you need it for, take it.
The fact that you were gonna help me, man, I got $500.
For real, man.
For real. I noticed YouTube is trying to make me feel either angry or sad nowadays. Shoving stuff like this down my throat. True emotional blackmail. Yeah, brother. I thought he was gonna get out of his wheelchair and give the guy a hug. Oh, he covered up the dog. No, he definitely does that. I think we get bored of the same emotion very easily. And so they throw like dancing, someone died. Dancing, someone died. And then, then they change it up a day later or 2 days. And I absolutely, because if you look for music on YouTube to put in your videos, from the music collection, the YouTube music collection that you can use free of charge stuff, it's under emotion and feeling. Is it calming, excited? And it has emotions to, so they definitely do that same thing with video.
No need for fancy places. Unconditional kindness is what turns an ordinary meal into the best moments of the day.
He has a freaking umbrella there that he wasn't using. Yeah, the first traps. Yep, thirst traps. Yep. This is bullcrap. Like me.
Hello, this is lovely lamb lunch.
The Week in Space.
Sounds like country from 1973 at the Eurovision Song Contest. The voting panel for Norway. I don't think Norway was. Well, I haven't looked up at the Eurovision history. I know Boom Bang Bang one. Anyway, I'm going down the black hole there. Anyway, so you're asking what we're looking at? What we're looking at, then? Well, I'll tell you what we're looking at. It's it looks very insignificant, but here comes the irony. No, there isn't actually. Obviously, you know what we're looking at because it's in the title. So I'm sort of trying to give some I'm no Russell Grant, I'm no astronomer, or I'm no Newton, or even Alton. So on there, black hole there. So this is what we've got here. Look at this vista. This look at this celestial vista.
Wow. Yeah.
What can we see? Not a lot, Mark. No. But wait. What can we see?
Why does it get to the video?
Actually, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, Martin, well done. Let's put in perspective. You've enlarged the the blob, made it more blurry. All right, okay, hang on a second. Well, I must say a big thank you to the Boffins for technical people, the bods, for making that image.
Dude, I don't know what you're doing.
Just simple actions like these can restore our faith in humanity.
Did I miss the best part? I thought you were gonna fight the bikers.
The ground suddenly shakes, and the nurses' reactions are almost instant. Kindness and responsibility are a language that needs no words, and they just wrote a beautiful story purely through action. The most reliable beach Uber service. 5 stars to this guy for that sharp turn, getting his passengers safely home. Bad guys usually think dark, empty corners are the perfect place to strike, but they made a mistake by not counting on the variables around them. The girl's brave appearance and lightning fast reaction instantly turned the critical situation around in the blink of an eye. Maybe this is exactly why dads are always the greatest heroes in every child's life.
I can fly!
A special moment showing that kindness is the only universal language that needs absolutely no translation. On the racetrack, speed is everything. But in this exact moment, Mike McDade proves that there are things way more important than winning. What would you do when death comes knocking? For this guy, the answer is protecting others.
Just pressing the buttons.
The car rolls freely in the storm, and it's seconds away from crashing into others, if not for this heart-stopping rescue.
What'd you do? The heart-stopping rescue. Then you got stuck between the cars. Help me! Sorry. The property damage would have been $300.
Sometimes action speaks louder than appearance.
That was so crap.
A fierce fire erupts in seconds from a leaking gas can.
First of all, if the kid dropped the bag, the kid definitely would have dropped that toy also. But the kid just happened to have a toy that wasn't strapped in or anything ready. Yeah, come on. This is driving me crazy. All right, let's see. Let's find something better. Throw your air tags in the trash. Who is this? Right. How great was that? Save the car. 3 people were injured, but the $40,000 Nissan did not have a scratch on it. Her blood wiped completely off of it. It was fine. Billionaire yacht racing. No way. Freaking crazy. That's full of crap. That's AI like hell. This isn't AI. This is real. They have women like this captured. This is India. What's he saying? Hold on.
मैंने खुद देखा भाई ये सच में है ये बाहर आ सकती है मैंने खुद
Damn, drunk. What do you got going on over there? That's not AI at all. He just saved his life. You see that? He saved his life. Watch. Watch. This isn't AI. This is freaking real. Bam. Did you see that metal? That metal bed like a rubber band. Watch this metal arm. Look, but with the whole weight of this big ass guy, it's not bending at all. But when the orca comes up, bam, bends it. I love it. I love it. I love the internet. All right, let's see. Ozempic, too good to be true. No way. Dang. Look at this guy running towards the freaking aircraft. I don't know. That's India. That's the wild side of India. This is 100% real. Look at this. Bunch of crap. That's funny. Whatever they pay to offer this, it's not enough. Jeez. Don't be such a wuss, dude. First time. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, hit that kid right in the mouth. Canes? No. You go enjoy Pride though, Canes. You have a good Pride month. Trump says Iran will suspend nuclear program. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he will. Throwing cake at speeding cars. That's a freaking traffic jam. Yeah, screw that.
Hello, this is
I'm not a grandparent. I'm not a grandparent. Queen Letizia of Spain's facial expressions after seeing her daughter princess violate protocol by hurting her. Oh, whatever. Uh-oh. Fight. We have a person who received Pfizer COVID vaccines and a year later suffered colon cancer and passed away. They took 3 biopsies to see if there was any Pfizer sequence, and there was. Uh-oh. Don't do that. What's up, Governor Torre? I'm from the Middle Ages. What's up, proud black woman? What up, Dr. Wiener? He would make an excellent, fun uncle. I'd be a pretty good uncle. Yeah, I would be. I would be pretty good. It's a crazy assumption to think alcohol was involved. Dang. Oh, man. Nope, I'm not. Jeremy DeWitt, the internet's greatest police impersonator. I'm a 69.
Today, we're going to take a break from the dark rabbit holes I've recently led you down and just have some good old-fashioned fun around here. You know, get back to the basics, have a couple laughs before we go back to the depths of human insanity. This video is going to be a simple introduction. An introduction to one of the internet's up-and-comers.
Traveling is probably
There are
off
many
the cards
ways to
for me.
become
Why
infamous
is that, Drong?
online, but few stories are as unique as the one we're going to be covering, and that's the rise of Jeremy DeWitt. Depending on what internet circles you frequent, this majestic specimen of a man might be completely new to you.
I understand you're in a nice car and everything, but let's be a little more mature the way you drive. Let's drive the right way then. Are you a cop? Don't worry about what I am, because I'm a state agent, so what you need to do is make sure you're doing the right thing.
I can't watch this, dude. It's so cringy to me to watch people that dress up like cops to play cops with their power trips. It's so embarrassing. I can't, I don't understand. I do understand why I understand the basis behind why they do it, but I cannot understand anybody doing that. Like pulling people over just to like be a Karen to them. It's horrible. Dr. Wiener is dead. We all killed him. What's up, Siri? Rest in pieces. Yeah, it's so embarrassing to see that people actually do this because they're ultimately going to get caught, and it's ultimately embarrassing when they get caught.
In prison, they'll give you anything, I think. If you have enough money or whatever, if you have cigarettes.
Yes.
You smoke?
No.
All right. Well, yeah.
Low time,
in prison,
vulnerability.
They'll give you anything.
Watch
I
cringe
think.
videos.
If you have enough money or whatever, if you have
like
cigarettes.
Yes.
You
smoke? No. All right, let's see. The world's biggest turd prank. That's funny. Now, you're all right, Kane. Traveling to the mainland is meaningless. You see one Indian city, you see them all. Big up Mink and Monk. I think it was a homeless guy, she said. What'd you let your kid go for, dummy? Yeah, who's holding the camera right here? Freaking these things. Then why did you skip me on that one? What one? I didn't skip you. If it didn't show up for me, if it didn't show up on my list, it didn't show up on my list. Respect. Ask who's holding the wiener, I asked. Outer space. Floating ships. Nice. Nice. I just bought it. The ball sucker one. I didn't see one. Canes. It's between the bums. If YouTube moderated it, it didn't get to me. You gotta be kidding me. The dog wouldn't be running like that. That's freaking crazy. I hope to visit Nepal and do tours. Yeah, it's definitely AI. Yeah, it says made with AI right here. Homie's tank ran. This is them spraying contrails, chemtrails, and then the tank runs out and he squirts out a little more. Big farmer. Homie's tank ran out. That's funny. No, he just changed altitudes. No, Canes. I don't suck balls. The difference between tigers and lions. That's a big old fish head. Eat it. Chew it. What the hell's going on here? What the hell's going on here? I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Kate. Seems like Tel Aviv. 3 videos of the sinful dog men. What do you think's gonna happen here? The oh shit moments. Get out of the way, dumbass. Oh no. Oh, I guess he didn't make it. Yoon can't hide lion eyes. Can't hide your lion eyes. He hit his son-in-law in the eye with a toy gun, and his son-in-law began a trending topic. Come on, what you gonna do? Backflip, backflip. Oh, damn. He's freaking lucky. Jeez. Make that quote. Get out of the way, dumbass. This totally is an AI right here. That's real. Look at that. Look how easily he's cutting through the steel belts with his freaking wackadoo knife. Off of the porpoise. That's bull. This ain't AI. This is real. He got him back to life. No scars, no nothing. Beautiful. Man, there's a lot of AI on this stuff. Spielberg says his Alien movie will leave Christians questioning their faith in God. The cart belonged to a bunch of homosexuals. The cart belonged to a group of homosexuals who were attempting to mock the Last Supper. Bunch of homosexuals. Unknown Danish man ripped the cross off the court and took it to him from the Pride Festival. What? The Aalborg Carnival in Denmark. ND, was that you? The dog would be humping the fish. Faux show. Clear AI. What's up, freaking space cow? Squish, that's why he's super careful at construction site. Safety first. Never had an accident while I used to drive full time. I believe that dogs and cats can coexist. Living together, mass hysteria. If there's something the devil's trying to do and make it doubt, look, faith in God. Yep. This is real. This is really real right here. This happens all the time. What the hell is going on there? Do like balls? Ah, jeez. Oh, bullet wound. Through and through. They're pumping iodine through it. Man. All right, let's see what freaking wackadoo space cow's got. Space cow is Ohio 6'7". There you go. There's your Ohio 6'7". go, Canes. He just stands there all day. So is he. See, 6'7", right there on the wall. Devil must be tempting me, but he's so hot. That's right. 6'7". Do you smoke? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. There you go. Looking good. Traveling with your gun. Chemotherapy. Chemotherapy. Can't beware. Devil's advocate. Hey, Space Cow. He's on X too.
Man, I'm your friend, the watermelon man. I'm your friend, the watermelon man. I'm your friend, the watermelon man.
Jeez. This is real life here. This is how it happens. Do you wear a diaper? See this guy? He's super powerful. There's fake Nikes right there, make you stick to the wall.
脚尖找凸砖，气沉丹田，身体当成一片纸啊，贴上去，每一步都要。
Wow. Do you recall Central Park in fall? How you tore your dress? What a mess. I know you do. 57.
You have no hustle. You have no motion. You just donated $10,000 to Kai Cenat's campaign. I don't want to use vulgar language with you, and my voice is being raised, but it's time for you to get a job. Listen, I didn't mean to use the J slur with you, but you're getting a job, and it's tomorrow. Now, there's 3 different ones. One pays 6, one pays 7. I put in 3 applications. I used my references.
Right.
Wandale and I started at the bottom. You're starting at the bottom. I feel like I'm your grandfather or something. But when you get your first check, do not go and donate half of it to Kai Cenat's channel. Now, listen, what I want you to do, go buy some designers, okay? You're 27, dude. You're an adult, okay? Get out there and get a job. We all did it. Gibbleton has a job, you bonehead. Everybody has a hustle.
You bonehead. Here's your problem, Canes. He said, job. You don't have jobs where you live. That's brilliant. On a 12-string guitar, putting his rattlesnake rattles. That's freaking cool. That's really cool. She's real. They really have there. You're definitely a 6'7". This is real right here. You got to be careful. You have to make sure you bring apples or they'll take over your soul. Oh no, dude. Freaking Lovely Lamb Lunch's girlfriends with her freaking coocher all hanging out. Jeez. I've never been to Mexico. No. Jeez. Man. He's like, excuse me, ma'am, with your freaking LED shoes. Man, this is what happens when you used to have a lot of attention as a young woman, and then you get past that point, so you have to dress all wackadoodle and wear light-up clothes that people look at you. Oh, man. What's up, Raid? I had the idea this evil war mates are actual real. Lamb's girlfriend is smoking hot. There she is. Waiting for Lamb. Jeez, dude. Oh me, oh my. And the South America. I've been to South America. I've been to I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to the Virgin Islands, the British Virgin Islands. You mean you don't like 6'7"? This is real right here, dude. You got to be careful.
And you, darling, don't think you're too big for the show. You Teddy Penny Man, please away, eh?
Please away.
Look at you, Bob. Yeah. Oh, get show chef the way out. You've been picking up yourself for a broken arm. Oh. Hello, man. Where you stack 'em? You stack 'em. Oh, Julian. Oh, it's you, Julian. Yeah. I don't ask. Don't ask. Ask, Dan. Ask. Yeah, today was a terrible one to do.
Lamb needs a nap. Well, I'm going to annoy some other persons. Bye.
With,
all right, Canes. Have a good night.
So, there was that thing with that girlfriend agency was no good. No, she couldn't even. So swivel on 6 inch, she couldn't fucking swivel on a drain pipe. Yeah. No, I know that makes sense. But, eh? No. I know I'm speaking to an empty can of a cider. Go over it, can you? Okay. Secondly, there was the that one who was I get all sorts of
how affected is Lamb by the doctors and engineers and invading?
And then thirdly, Mr. Brown's Boys has got another fucking commission. Yeah, I know.
He's in a town in the UK. I don't know if they've been invaded.
Yeah, fair play, Brendan. Yeah. He's milking that cow.
I'm sure they have.
Say again, Julian?
Videos.
Yeah, we auditioned the last Thursday. Yeah. What's the name? Something like, I don't know. It's sorry, I'm going to try. But yeah, I then just came in.
Keynes is definitely a 6'7" enthusiast.
I think the name's Dido. Dido.
Dido?
Yeah, I don't think she's good for a cab.
Keynes is the 6'7". All right, let's see. All right, let's see what we got going on here. This is real. Jeez, that guy's got stomach pains. This is real. She got attacked by her cat. Jeez. Smack that thing. Watch the DGT pepper spray, maybe. Man, that cat hates her. That's just real. You gotta watch out for those. Oh man. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's find something to watch now. Usually means the cat is dealing with some pain it can't express. Or it hates feet. Possibly she stepped on his tail, or someone stepped on its tail at some point, and it hates it. It's hard to not be liked by a cat. Yeah, it's right. It's not hard to be liked by a cat. Like some internal injuries, like whatever they end up lashing out. That's possible. It's possible, but they are wild animals. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, where do we go here? What's up, ND? Cat trying to assert dominance over them feet. All right, let's see. All right. Most get it wrong. Death threats are real. They want to kill me. The tribe that eats humans, Paw Paw Island. Alger State investing disaster. Black journalists need to help Carmelo Anthony prove his innocence. I just randomly switched up when I saw a video on Reddit. Yeah, you gotta put it in his place. Cat was typically super cuddly and agreeable, but randomly just swapped up on a dime. Richard despises me, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, tribe that eats humans, Paw Paw Island. Okay, let's watch out. 7 a.m. going out of bed. All right, Drong, brother.
over a fire and eaten. Cannibalism has been around.
Let's see this. Yeah. Lotion-handed sissy.
All right, get you some chicken, get you some kitty, and maybe go get you a lot lizard too. Might take that chip off your damn shoulder, you soft-handed twisted bitch. Do the roller dog diet, get you some chicken, get you some kitty, and maybe go get you a lot lizard too. Might take that chip off your damn shoulder, you soft-handed pussy bitch. Do the roller dog diet, get you.
From millenniums, but there's still one island where it is practiced to this day.
He's got his toothpick right between his
nose. I'm walking through the jungle in Papua right now. They're all holding bow and arrows behind me. Okay, yeah, okay.
Night, Drong.
Woo! Traveling to Papua Island in many ways is the pinnacle of exploration. This remote Melanesian island is larger than Texas and is the most diverse place on Earth, with 312 different tribes speaking over 1,000 unique languages. In my eyes, Papua is the climax of anthropology, the study of humans who have been living on this island for more than 65,000 years. So it is 6:01 a.m. and I am heading to West Papua, Indonesia to meet the Korowai tribe. However, my camera guide just got denied at immigration, so I'm going in alone, and I'm kind of petrified. As soon as I touched down in Jayapura, the largest city in West Papua, I had a massive logistical nightmare.
Oh, you're Otis. What's up, man? How are you? You okay? Yeah.
This is Otis, a friend of a friend of a friend who is from Jayapura. He immediately breaks the bad news that we failed to get a licensed tour guide to take us to the tribe because it's too dangerous. If he says no, do we have another guide to go?
Yeah.
Who?
For another guy?
Yeah. I'm having weird feelings right now about this trip. I don't know if it's the best idea. Usually called trust your gut.
Catra?
Right now my gut tells me don't go.
Space Cow's
In order to get to the tribe, we must take a domestic flight, and you cannot book the tickets online, only at an airline office, just like it's 1985. Do you have a flight on the 3rd, November 3rd?
Ada untuk tanggal 3 kan? 3 November.
November 3rd, to see if they have available, if they have tickets.
Yeah.
We're at a ticket agency booking manual tickets. So when's the last time you actually went to an office and got handed a piece of paper with the ticket? The funny thing is that we don't even know that we have a guide yet, but we booked the tickets.
We're still trying to figure that stuff out.
Yeah, right. We waited for the guide.
We don't want the tickets to sell out. It's a small plane, so. The price for the one-way domestic flight is 2.35 million Indonesian rupiah. Then it was disaster after disaster. The first issue was that I could not get any cash, and cash is very needed in this society. My card is stuck in the ATM. It's been a minute. At what point do I start freaking out? What happened, bro? Okay, different ATM.
Yeah.
Taking out money is not so easy. After calling my bank and trying 6 different ATMs, I finally got it. Then I found out that I still need to get a special permit from the police station to be able to fly down south to visit the tribe.
Girlfriend used to look like
we went to the
Ginger
police
Rogers
station.
last time.
Otis, do you think we'll get the permit?
Yeah. Do they live near each other, or was it? No, it was chat room.
We successfully got the permit. Thanks to Otis, he took me to the police headquarters, and we waited, and we got it. We don't have a guide yet.
Don't be worried about guide. I can find it. It is Papua.
I hope so, man. We got a voice note from a potential guide just now. So we got a guide.
Yeah.
Good job, man. We got a guide, Martin. He's supposed to be meeting here in my hotel to talk about the trip tomorrow in 10 hours from now. But he's not answering his phone and he's an hour late. So we don't know if he just ditched us. Did you call him?
Yeah, I called him.
Did he answer?
still not pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Why did you not pick up the phone? I don't know exactly. I already contacted another guy, but he sent me message. He said this is a short time.
I feel lost and hopeless right now.
It's all a scam.
Oh my god.
You are the stranger.
You made it, bro.
Martin.
Dude, you're here. Man, are you okay? Martin finally showed up at my hotel, and we hashed out all the details for the itinerary, the price, and what to expect. We finished our meeting at 2 a.m., and our flight into the jungle was at 7 a.m. the next morning. If you want to hear more stories about this logistical nightmare, then see the video I just posted on my second channel. There's a massive storm happening outside. Storming out here. I really hope this rain doesn't continue tomorrow, otherwise I'm...
Space Cow. You had to change your name? Is that why you changed your name? Because you don't want to be like, Cadra didn't break up with me. That was some dude named Space Cow.
This is a calm before the storm. See you guys when I wake up. Alright. Morning. Let's do this. Hey, bro. Are you ready? Checking in for our flight, and the anxiety settling in. Otis can't find his ticket. Otis! Otis! You're killing me, man. We jumped on a small propeller plane that was so hot inside, you could see the sweat dripping off Martin's face. No words were exchanged on the flight, and I was so nervous. There I was, sitting on a plane with 3 strangers and had no idea where I was going. We made it! Woo! We hitchhiked a ride on the back of a truck and headed 45 minutes away to the very end of the dirt road. We have just arrived, and now we walk through the forest. Somehow we're going to carry all this stuff with us.
We walked through the forest to find the cannibals. With no sidearm.
These guys asked us what we're doing, and they offered to help take our bags in because they know where the tribe is. We have food for them and everything. Okay, we walk. Dude, we are really about to walk straight through the forest. Look at this. Oh my god. Why do they have tall tree house?
Sometimes cannibals, they call Mumuna or Gorwai.
Cannibals?
Yes. So they have to be in my tree house. And they hide house. The tree house, because it's like for them safe. Yeah. If then make the tree houses like
they jump down on you and
low or in the other
great idea to visit
it's like easy to kill each other, and they can kill.
How do they kill humans?
By
really?
Yes.
Bow and arrow. Imagine actually.
I hope they don't kill me,
doing
bro.
this yourself. That would be incredibly sketchy. Agreed. And he showed up with his cameraman, who got denied access into the country. So the immigration didn't let his cameraman in. So it was at least going to be him and somebody he knew, his cameraman. But his cameraman wasn't allowed in the country. I wonder if they were fine, young cannibals. Term. He is a man that maligns my good name. Cody.
Did you kill me?
No.
We trekked more than 1 hour through leech-infested, rain-soaked jungles to reach the mysterious tribe.
You're sweaty. Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
tired.
Carlos is a man. I didn't know I was going to meet him, but he speaks English. And he knows what's going on. My new guide. All right, which way?
That way. Through. They're just yelling.
Is that them? Is that them?
Yes.
Really? What does that mean?
It's a mean. Okay, we are coming. That's giving a symbol of the.
So this guy in front of us, he's leading us the way, and the way that they're speaking to them is just screaming through the jungle.
Mean. I won't rest until Space Cow is eliminated. That guy definitely
I think we're getting
does
close,
not
man.
seem like he knows what's going on. Yeah, absolutely not. How are
They're
you,
talking back.
Krishna.
That moment of first
you know you're a
contact is something
psychopath.
I'll
You're looking
never
for cannibals.
forget.
Right, you're looking for cannibals because you're hungry.
Oh, man. Oh. Whoa. Hello.
Listen, I'm so jaded. I think all these people were in a house in a town, and when they started screaming, they were like, "We got visitors. Let's get into our costumes." Right? Because it looks like they're well fed. Like a lot of these people ain't skinny. Right? And then all of a sudden they come out and it's like a perfect scam to get money from a bunch of people like newscasters and YouTubers and whatnot that'll pay and bring all kinds of money. Cannibal Run. Yeah, I'm going to pass on this one, right? I feel you.
Hello.
They got shoes.
So when you meet like this guy, you will say, Cotre, I cotre. I cotre. Yeah, I cotre. If you meet with more people, you will say country. Yeah, country is more. And when you go to the ma'am, you will say nu cotre.
I came a long way to visit you from all the way from the other side of the world.
Dengan negara yang paling jauh dari sana dan datang kunjungi kamu begitu. Terima kasih. Welcome.
Terima kasih.
Yeah.
Everything that I hear about, like when I Google the tribes here, they talk about life 30, 40 years ago,
I think
you know, and they were eating people. So can I ask him about that?
Don't make fun of people's countries. It's not funny.
He was explained, Momona tribe is never
made
eat
fun of
people.
people's countries.
But
I'm telling my kids this is
kill and eat is Korowai tribe.
I quickly came to find out that this is actually the Mamuna tribe, not the Korowai tribe. I was misled here by Martin, but I decided to stay because both tribes live in the same rainforest and they have very similar cultures and lifestyles. The Mamuna and the Korowai are sister tribes, but it's the Korowais who are the cannibals of the two. Nonetheless, I am here to learn all about their fascinating ways of life. There are roughly...
These people probably don't cannibalize, and they probably separated from the sister tribe due to the cannibalization. They have like a moral difference. Space Cow, boy, is a long-living legend who will never be eliminated. Hands up for Detroit.
3,000 members of the tribe, and they live deep in the Papuan rainforest. Modernization is slowly creeping in, which explains their cigarette addictions, but they still maintain traditions that date back over 10,000 years. The first time this tribe laid eyes on a foreign human was just 35 years ago. Traditionally, the Mamuna live in tall, still...
Because it's not like you just pick tobacco and smoke it. You've got to cure it, dry it.
The tree houses...
Not just dry it. They can't rot.
Scattered throughout the jungle to protect themselves from floods and animals. Also to disrupt other clans from capturing its members for cannibalistic needs. Right away, upon first interaction, I am thrown into a scene of the Mamuna preparing sago, a starch that is extracted from tropical palm trees only found here in the Papuan jungle. It is our primary source of nutrition. I really want to know, like, what does human taste like?
But because they don't know. But the Korowai people taste like pig, a milk.
It tastes like a male pig.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's crazy. When you were younger, were you scared of visiting other tribes and they would kill you?
Korowai Saba. Yeah, he's scared. Scared with go visit to another people, another tribes.
He's scared that they will kill him.
Yeah, right. So
when you were
that's
younger,
why, right? That's why they're split off. He's scared. The leader of this tribe separates out the tribes because he's worried about the other tribes getting hungry and then eating them because that's an option to them, to that other tribe.
Were you scared of other people eating you? He ever see some people coming to kill, but yeah, he's scared. When he see, he's just scared about them.
All right, let's talk about cannibalism. To most people, cannibalism is one of the most terrifying concepts imaginable. But for some tribe members of Papua Island, human flesh is a dish central to their culture, and it has been for thousands of years. While the Mamunas aren't the ones eating humans, their neighbors are. And Carlos told me some really fascinating things about the Korowai tribe.
In Korowai, something like I took the one woman
He's got a
from
Playboy necklace emblem on his neck. That's a Playboy bunny. And the tigers.
Another village take run away. The another guy and that who was one of the women they will come and kill me and then eat.
That's punishment.
That's punishment.
I learned that the Korowai don't eat humans for enjoyment or nutritional value. It's simply a form of punishment. Steal something, get burned over a fire, and eaten. More specifically, the Korowai believes that mysterious deaths like diseases are attributed to the Kakua, or evil demons who take on the human form. Kakuas are said to disguise themselves as friends or family members in an attempt to gain the trust of the tribe so they can later kill them. It is Korowai tradition to perform cannibalistic rituals on anyone believed to be a Kakua so they can protect the rest of its members.
Imagine they're running SEAL Team 6 type operations of opposing villages with sharpened sticks, primitive bows and arrows. Yeah, right. I mean, I don't think, it doesn't, from what we're learning here, I mean, maybe that's possible, but it seems like it's more like you stole something, you got caught, now you die, and we eat you. I saw Tigers versus Yankees at their...
It is part of the revenge-based justice system. It's actually pretty...
I mean, all the respect to them, that's crazy that happening while they're dealing with AI and preventing Iran from having a nuke. Yeah, you know, so their lives don't change based on our politics. And if we didn't listen to our politics, our lives wouldn't really change that much either. They probably accuse the fat folks of theft every time. Yes, right. With them tasty back legs. Tiger Stadium. He almost got it. I eat lamb for breakfast.
Surprising how welcoming they are. I mean, they probably never get...
Surprising how welcoming they are. They're like, yeah, eat some salt. Rub this oil on your skin. Yeah, you're welcome.
They're very rarely, and they've been pretty welcome so far.
That's definitely majority of it. I'm pretty sure it's part of their legal structure. It's eat people and makes a big offense.
As you walk through the jungle at night, so many different sounds come out.
Let's taste some yummy Hawaiian meat. You tried to run, tried to hide. Break on through to the other side. And you see the word on that shirt? Look at the word on this girl's shirt. It says fire. Like they're gonna roast her over a fire. The person that wears the shirt.
Dude, this water is like 3 feet deep. If I fall, I'm right now.
Yeah, you got one. You got one.
Yeah, I know, bro. At least they built a handrail. When they walk back, they sing through the forest.
Oh, we're gonna eat. My brain can't even accept the idea of cannibalism. Dude, there's people in the world, there's tribes in the world that don't even have metal tools yet. They're still using rocks. The equivalent of them being back is about 12,000 years in the past. And we just found them last 2024. Yeah, so it's still going on. Like, we didn't even find a lot of these people until World War II because we were in the Pacific War and then having to go into areas and whatnot. And then that's where a lot of this discovery happened. Like, we didn't know about these people in the 1800s. Rock and roll. So he said, happy birthday.
That was amazing. God, you got these young kids with an axe
Their voices up.
cutting down this tall tree. It's got to be 80 feet tall, this tree. I guess when all the kids run away, I should know to run away too. Dude, this tree is huge. It's half fallen already. Putting the final touches on it. You need help? Me? Alright, I'm gonna help him finish it off. Holy shit. Man, if you grow up in the jungle, you get strong pretty quickly.
They'll make you into
handling that axe at a young age.
meatballs.
It's crazy how much they get from trees. The food, the shelter, beds, everything comes from the tree.
Let me see this real quick. Bam, 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 bam. That's funny. Okay, let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, how can this guy go there comfortably? Like I'd be expecting a snake attack at any moment. He don't seem to care. Welcome to the jungle. It gets worse here every day.
So this is campsite where they all hang out.
Yeah, maybe he's too naive. Bam. Maybe he's too naive and he doesn't understand the danger, which is weird because he's been traveling for like 8 years for this channel, something like that, 8 years.
They've invited us to stay here.
So you think you would know the danger?
Travel tip, always bring a head flashlight with you or a headlamp. Situations like this, you never know when it's going to come in handy. There's no electricity here, so you can see everything in front of me.
Yeah, no electricity, no candles. The only thing they have is the fire that they get going. Any fish? They're going to try to spear some fish. Look how hot this is. There you go.
We had brought with us a lot of food for the tribe and offered to cook stir fry and rice for everyone at night.
Home cooked food, rice, vegetables, chicken, onions.
He brought his own
crazy.
food. So,
My stomach is so...
That's smart that he brought his own food because you got no idea what kind of parasites you're getting out there. One here. Do you think these kids have seen a flashlight before? I would guess that this happens kind of regularly. Probably every couple of months, some other YouTuber or news corporation, news channel from all the places around the world. I would suspect probably. That's probably where they get their clothes and stuff from too. Mean says, yep. They're actually cannibals. There's probably no NGOs going out there.
Oh, hungry right now.
This is a sagu. Burn or in fire. And then we eat.
Good?
That's good. Good taste. You want to try?
Whoa. It's like bread, bro.
It's like
actually really good.
They're only cannibals. Right. As psychological warfare against other people. This person stole from me. I'm going to eat them. Don't steal from me. All right, and then you're like, just like how else do you get justice out there? What are you gonna do? They're not going to jail. If someone steals from you, there's no jail, there's no court, there's no fines. The ultimate ultimate justice is you lose your life. But unfortunately, there is no medium form. Whipping or whatnot, I guess they could do that, but they don't. They just go, and the other tribes probably do, but that one tribe in particular, no, they just take out. What if that was bone flour, bone meal? He's like, that's the cameraman that didn't make it here. I don't think it'd be possible to primarily sustain strictly off of cannibalizing people. You'd run out of people, You'd run out of people.
We're setting up our bed for the night right here. Basically just have a black mat, thin mat that we're laying down. Before I sleep, I'm putting my sock over my pants so the bugs will not get inside on my bare skin. Good night, bro. Here is a bag of rice. See you guys in the morning. Good night.
I would eat my whole tribe if I was... Well, his shoes came off.
Morning, bro.
It's good?
Yeah.
I definitely got bit by so many bugs. Oh.
I got malaria.
God,
smell bad.
Why are you sleeping there?
I'm getting
Man,
cold.
that's close to the fire, dude.
You're cold?
Jeez.
Yes,
Where's the toilet?
it's up to you.
It's up to you.
I really don't understand how I can have so many mosquito bites and spider bites if I was covering my...
I don't understand how I have so many mosquito bites and spider bites. What? You're in the middle of the jungle with no protection, no net. You think that your jacket is going to be protection? Other tribes would ask where my tribe is, and I'd just be like, ain't seen them. You want to come back and...
my body from head to toe. I'm telling you, these bites on my body. Look at that. Well, let's just hope it's not malaria.
Yeah.
This is a special moment. They've invited me in their house.
I ain't seen them in a while.
As they're cooking sago for breakfast. Sago?
Bologna.
Okay, thank you. Mmm.
They're like, no, you don't eat that part. That's Henry's.
It's kind of like
skin
bread
we
with
wrapped
this
it in.
really chewy texture.
I'd
That
laugh
is
like
so
me.
interesting. The taste is good. It tastes kind of like starch, but the texture is like... I've never had anything like this in my life.
Yeah, they didn't die of COVID.
It's amazing how everything from the forest is used here. Wood, bamboo, fruit. Absolutely incredible. We're chilling here for breakfast and this guy just rolls up with a bow and arrow. The Mamunas started getting ready to embark on their morning hunt, and I accepted their invitation to join them.
Morning hunt. What's up, Mr. Palad? He was captured by the pygmies. You got it. Tribe? What tribe? Oh, they left. They left. Hey, we'll see. We'll see, right? It's what feeds them. Yeah, we'll see them.
Hey. Oh my god, I'm scared, dude. They have a really cool way of calling people in the jungle when they get lost. Like that.
Like that.
So fascinating. This is really cool. So they're all hunting around me. They're hunting for worms, vegetables, mushrooms.
Magic mushrooms.
Can I ask him about his...
I didn't know they had a wall-bar.
What he's wearing?
So this is the tail to
like,
be
oh,
strong.
oh.
According to the size, he has to make rolls with the belt.
Frickin' chick didn't take off my coupon. We're living in a world where sex and horror do God. Did you recall there was a pygmy man in the Bronx?
Scream. These people just
I did not know that. No.
I don't know what's going on. Every time they scream, I get scared because they're all holding bow and arrows. Dude, this is so wild. It's crazy how you can just put your full trust in people without even knowing them.
Walmart in the jungle. His name was Oda Bingo. You're like, why don't you sing along? They got cigarettes. They got their cigarettes. Blow. Oh, I thought he was blowgunning.
Oh, he got them?
Goggles. Where's he getting the goggles from?
Dude, that was fast. Pretty incredible how fast he jumped in there and caught the fish. Some serious skill.
Yeah, without goggles, how would you do that?
Wow. Dude.
That
is awesome.
Proud.
Shrimp? You have shrimp?
Big old shrimp. That's like a lobster. She ripped off the claws. Yeah, where did he get the goggles from? He got them from Jung Mart.
Now it's dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
She just ripped the head off?
Within a matter of 15 minutes, they've caught 2 massive shrimp and 2 fish. And here comes another one.
So don't get really cocky when you keep doing typos. Right. Right. Copy typos. Don't. Jung Mart. Jung Mart.
Sayur kata mau kai berma, kani kya to kai ma ka ki kai. Yeah.
This is the vegetables from the jungle.
The goggles are
the
from
natural
trees.
One. They went to the jungle, find vegetable, and then fish, hunting the
Monk's
fish, and they will mix up this vegetable, mix up with the sagu and the fish inside.
I mean, mean lamb lunch is pregnant.
In front of me, we have a kid with a machete. And behind me,
They gave the kid the machete. Kurosaki! Look, you're doing reaction streams now. I mentioned it before. I got you, brother. Yeah, we're doing some good stuff. Also, baby. Who's baby? How you been?
Gotta be careful with that bow and arrow. I have him on watch at all times. Like, as soon as he starts pointing that, I run away. I don't think he's gonna shoot me, but it's in the back of my mind. These women are warriors, just breaking down branches with their bare feet.
Man, pregnant.
Clearing the path.
Where is Dr. Wiener?
He literally just cut down this tree
He was
and made
here earlier. He was here in an earlier stream.
Walkway over the deep swamp. If I fall, I got 2 cameras in my hands. For a self-reliant tribe not so far removed from cannibalism, what's the takeaway? Mine is simple. The Mamunas are just like me and you. They love, they hate, they laugh, and they cry. While one man may rise above the others as a leader, another may reserve
How do they shave?
a more spiritual role in
Yeah,
society.
Papua New Guinea.
To call this tribe uncivilized is downright incorrect. They foster relationships and value family in a way that is lost to our smartphones. So who's to say who is civilized or not? The Mamuna tribe hasn't had the advantage of cross-cultural pollination seen in Western societies, and
the people that aren't eating other humans are the ones you call civilized. Now, I understand they're one tribe removed from that, but it's still something. What? Shave with rocks. That's my name. That's my jungle name. My name is I Shave with Rocks. No broad trees. Yeah, just sharp rocks. No broad trees. They didn't grow this year.
Or they haven't benefited from the economical advantages. The best thing we can do as travelers is to respect their traditions and learn from them by applying their values to our daily lives. The human brain is the human brain. Cannibals or not cannibals, Korowai or Mamuna, I am just extremely grateful to break saga with these people and touch each other's minds as equal cut from the same clay. Thanks for watching, and hit up my second channel if you want to see all the behind the snes to how this video was made, and I'll see you guys next time.
Behind the blur footage. Shaved by rubbing rocks against their face. Richard, I am a shy and bashful person. Please protect me. There is no protecting a lamb. I met real cannibals in India. Alright, now we got real cannibals.
This man is a cannibal who smears ashes all over his body and drinks liquor out of human skulls. I came to India's holiest city to find out why he eats other humans, and what I learned will leave you speechless.
They probably find a rock that splits the sharp edges and
Please.
I mean, or they like this guy's got his sword, and they have a machete. Maybe they sharpen that enough. Maybe they don't. Maybe they burn it off. Maybe they, but they seemed like, a couple of them seemed like a couple of days out, but none of them have like freaking beards. That guy definitely not an actual cannibal. I don't think so either.
Please don't chop off my neck with that sword. Varanasi is known as a city of death, Every day, more than 300 bodies arrive here to be cremated, and their ashes are thrown into the Ganges River. But to find a real-life cannibal, we have to wind through the busy streets, ironically bursting with life.
Oh, Namah Shivaya.
I'm with my local friend Shubham, and we have one mission right now, to find an Agori who is living somewhere in this spiritual city.
It's really beautiful from up here to see the whole city. Just get a feel and a taste for Varanasi. I can't even hear myself think because there's so many horns.
I don't know, man. I also hate this.
This street is maximum chaos, maximum crowded.
I don't know, man. I hate this. Yeah. The Agora, so some demonic shit. Hold on.
Get a feel and a taste for Varanasi. I can't even hear myself think because there's so many horns.
I really enjoy it here, and this guy's.
I don't know, man. I also hate this.
This street is maximum chaos, maximum crowded. And you got to be careful you don't get run over by a motorbike.
So in Varanasi, you can find temple at any place. Like every place is a temple. Like you see behind this one, it's like it's a.
One more time.
A taste for Varanasi. I can't even hear myself think because there's so many horns.
I don't know, man. I also hate this.
This street is maximum chaos, maximum crowded. And you got to be careful you don't get run over.
Dude, you're visiting here. This is my everyday life. This sucks. It's so loud. It's so. Bro's trying to speedrun all the demons cultures. He's working on it. India tolerates nonsense too much. It seems like they do too.
By a motorbike.
So in Varanasi, you can find temple at any place. Like every place is a temple. Like you see behind this one, it's like it's a place where culture is the most important thing. It's a temple just in the wall.
I feel like if you don't know the city well, you're gonna easily get lost.
In this area and in these small lanes, you can easily get lost.
You feel like these buildings
it's
are
definitely culturally its own, and I got no idea about the nuance of it all. I got no idea. Clean that shit. What up, Wishmaster? Imagine having autism and living there. There's no autism there. I would imagine it's very low. Yeah, because I mean, you would just like self-destruct. How is it they worship cows? You gotta read the Vega.
Caving in on you. They're like slanted and crazy electrical wires that you only see in India.
That's all.
There's literally a cow blocking the road. How can we get by? These guys are carrying a dead body right next to me on the streets. Wow. What's really cool about...
Imagine how many people die every day. I mean, look, a lot of people die every day in America, and there's 350 million people here. There's like, what, 1.5 billion in India. Yeah, spectral intercourse. Like an ant colony. Turn the volume down. Oh, it is cranked. Yeah, we were playing one of Lamb's videos earlier. It was really quiet. I turned it up.
Varanasi is that all the roads kind of lead to the riverbank here because it's so holy, this water. All the activities take place on these things called ghats, which are basically riverbanks.
And these ghats are the very places where the cannibals hang out.
We're hopeful we're going to find one. Having a little bit of stomach problems from the curry I ate last night in the hotel. And it's taking a little bit of energy away from me. But Delhi Belly, man.
He's got the poops.
Bathing in the river is considered really holy for any Hindu. And that's why you can see a lot of them behind me that just jump in the river. All right, we're going to ask this guy if he knows where the Agoris are. Hello. Do you know where we can find any Agoris around here?
What? He told us the name of a ghat.
He's chewing bot.
A few minutes walk.
I Richard, I am being attacked. Are you going to take that?
Thank you. It is incredibly peaceful out here. A lot of people just chilling on the banks of the river.
The show must go on.
The power of Varanasi.
Mark Twain has mentioned that Varanasi is a city which is older than history.
Do you know where I can find an Agori man here?
Mashan Ghat.
Thank you.
There was a guy who went for the guy who went for the interview and turned crazy at the end of the episode from Vice. Oh, that sounds familiar. I think I may have watched that. For fluff's sake. I think I might have seen that.
Okay, we spot the Agori. He's sitting in a circle right now. He's holding a skull and a bone. What's going on? I got the goosebumps right now. Boom! This is so insane.
Are they there to accept donations? Is it like a show? Like, is this? What you mean by crazy? I'm a sponsor.
Yeah, he just put on the ashes of the people who are born there on his body.
Whose skull are you holding?
James.
Just a random guy.
Just a random guy. He might have picked it from here only somewhere.
Meet Baba, an Agori who spends his days scouring for bodies on the Ganges River. He practices rituals involving skulls and bones, meditates next to burning limbs, and eats people to consume their power. I gotta admit, I'm a little intimidated by this guy.
Democracy. He literally had mental health issues after that. I definitely think there's some grift in the way. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, who knows? Where's the line? 50 miles that way. Now it's a little too low. What the freak? Calm down, Lamb. No one's attacking you. That's a show. He can't be a cannibal. The checks and balances.
Probably. I don't know why.
If this isn't stepping out of my comfort zone, I don't know what is.
Is that human ashes you put on my face?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Good.
How do you feel with human
These
ashes
people
on
are
your
the
face?
wildest ones as long as I
feel
know.
good. I mean, it's holy because it means like when a body is burned, it gives up like all the emotions, all the ego, or any goods and bads.
What an experience. What a moment. Dhanyavad.
Namaste.
The Agori wants to show us the beautiful river here, which is super holy.
You're in a
We're
tiz,
heading on a
you'll
boat
be all
right
right,
now.
brother.
And we're going to spend some time with him and learn his story. So as I understand, this lady with him is his follower.
Yeah.
How did you first meet Baba?
So they met at a very holy place, which is like a Kamakhya Mandir, where
Very
they
holy
pray
place.
the
Guy-
vagina of the woman.
That guy's basically doing a character of a cannibal way over the top. Or that's where it comes from. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they make their money living off of tourists. That's what I think too. Like for $5, we'll rub some freaking ashes on your face. Shabu Babas and fakirs. The line is here. Lamb's got the lines. Let him pat your beard. Yeah, you know, like he's acting like he's getting the chicks, you know. So he's like, hey, he's like the rock star of the area.
So she met him there,
His name is
and then she
Bubba.
came here with him.
How many years have you known him?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
What do you think about him?
She's saying he's really good, and she learns a lot from him.
When you get on the boat, you can really feel how old and historic this city is. It feels like 2,000 years ago. Really is a special place.
Eat one man, legend in the town. Yeah, right. I ate one freaking dude.
Dhanyavad. The holy water of the Ganges River.
Don't do that.
As we leave the shore, I'm feeling a little nervous to be isolated on a boat with a cannibal. What if something goes wrong?
What the hell is he doing, man? I've never held a human skull before. This is insane. I don't know what to think or what to feel. They just cover their faces in ashes, and now my face is covered in ashes.
I mean, it's holy, so it's fine.
It's holy, and that's what he's telling. That's what this dude is telling that chick. He's like, oh no, we must consummate this ritual. It's holy, it's fine. Both of them. Knife Karachi novel. It's a holy kiss. What's up, Azal? Dude just gave himself ball cancer by sticking his hand in the water like that. He's gonna get a bad infection for touching Marashi. Just poured the ganja in his hair. Yep. Yeah, a lot of poop. Bald for the end of the summer. I see there's people pull heavy stuff with their jewels. Yeah, I've seen that too.
I'm really curious to know about cannibalism. Like, do you eat humans?
Yeah, they do eat like human flesh or drink blood or anything which is there.
So just to understand correctly, you eat human flesh.
Yeah, he does it. He said yeah.
I'm getting a little worried on
Holy
this boat
cow,
right now.
versus
What part of the
lamb.
human tastes the best?
There goes Tokyo.
He's
Lamb
saying
of
hard.
God. Can you check it? I've definitely seen it. We're not gonna watch ball pull and stuff, but yeah, I've seen it. Absolutely, I've seen it. What's up? William came in at a good time.
Love surrounding yourself with skulls and bones and blood and ashes. How does it
And chicks and girls and women. That's why.
make you feel when you're physically around dead people?
Just because God
He's
or
saying-
goddess they pray,
This is much better than a job.
are considered to be
I
in this place.
I can't get laid at work.
Only here they obtain the energy to make the world a better place or
An
to
orgy
attain
to
their
make the world a
God.
better
What's the
place.
significance of the
Riled
blood
up.
of the human?
तो जब किसी का पूजा अगर हम लोग करते हैं उसके ऊपर भूत प्रेत का छाया रहता है
It's a special kind of praying that he does to impress the goddess Kali, and he will take that bad energy or the evil energy from my life away by
Where's
impressing the
RFK?
goddess.
What do you think about agoris eating humans?
She's saying, yeah, she has seen him eating human flesh.
Would you ever eat human flesh?
अभी नहीं खाएंगे बाद में खाएंगे
It's a span of 12 years. Then she will become kind of a Aghori, and then
So that she's got to be his girlfriend for 12 years, and then she can eat human flesh. But before that, she can eat his. There's around the world. Italy has pizza, America has barbecue, China has sweet and sour, US, India has humans. Waste. And he's right. Yeah, it's such a grift. Yeah, enjoy the democracy. Zarufka all over YouTube. I'm a birthing man, lovely lamb. You're birthing a lovely lamb soon. Mean lamb lunch.
She would do it after 12 years.
Yeah.
Baba, what do you think about death?
He's saying death is the truth.
Many people in the world right now would think that eating humans is crazy and they would not approve of that. They would say it's a really bad practice.
Attention's a hell of a drug,
Just
dude.
to impress the goddess for the praying and offering to the goddess, they do it. Otherwise, they just simply eat the normal food as we do, like sometimes chicken, fish.
Where do you eat the people? Like, so
Where do
they
you
get
eat the
cremated,
people? These
and
guys
do
on
you, like, wait
Saturday
there
night
and then-
drink beer and tell stupid tourist stories. It's like, yeah, dude, see that white dude that came over from America? I stabbed 3 skulls. He was I rubbed that butt paste on his face, and he loved it. Bro was a licensed cannibal in 47 states.
grab a
2
leg?
countries.
Do you chop off an arm and then bring it back to your fireplace? Like, how do you eat the human?
जैसे कभी मुर्गा लेके आए मुर्गा
He's saying they get it on the ghats only, like where the bodies are being burnt and all.
If you think about everywhere else in the world, it's not even a thought that people would eat human. But here, it's like a spiritual thing, right?
He's well fed, without a doubt. This dude's well fed. He ain't the skinny one, absolutely not.
Every question that we are asking is a mention of this goddess and the god. He just had some
Tastes
blood
like
and
chicken.
he put it on the sword.
Is he doing a blessing or he's just?
He's just praying. He's just praying.
He's drunk. There he goes. He just had his hand out in his back of his pants.
Baba. Baba, when you die,
Yeah, this is
do you
all
want someone to
frickin'
eat you? Or
fleas.
do,
I
how do you,
mean-
do you want to be cremated here?
The lady is his follower. She's learning the religion from him, or the way of the cannibal, I suppose. Probably tastes like complete craps, I guess.
He's not caring about it. He's just living life. It is written what will happen after his death.
He's opening up like a lemon with a blood knife. Looks like he's about ready to cut off my head with that thing.
It's called Bali, which means that you kill something to impress the god. He just cut this lemon.
Please don't cut off my head to impress the god.
He's checking how much meat's on his legs.
What did he just say?
You just subbed to him. There you go. Yeah, she said on it. Yeah. This is how they're getting paid. I guarantee he paid this man probably $500 American to do the video with him. Minimum. The Indian grifters play and act anything a documentarian wants to hear from them. All right, grift, right? Yeah, I imagine, if I recall correctly, Katja left me here to rot. She did.
Good.
Yeah, it's just like people, like you see people on live streams go, I mean, it's the same type of thing. They're just playing a part in order to get their money. Yeah, he's definitely a tryhard.
I kind of moved aside on the boat closer to the driver because the Baba's kind of crazy with the sword.
He is the person who started the whole community of Aghoris. So he's some Kinaram Baba or something.
Dude's hammered,
He
dude.
sang a song, which means like
A lot. Who do you think paid for that boat?
everything you are going to leave it in here on the earth. You are going to be burned down to the ashes. What you're going to take back once you die is your good works.
Baba, if you could say one message to everyone in the world, what would you tell them?
Eat lots of salt. I keep asking about eating human meat. Yeah.
Just pray the truth.
Floating with this guy for
everything
years.
is just Lordship.
We go there and ask them, you know, any astronauts? Cannibals also have a space program. Are equivalent to Elvis impersonator. Yes. Marababa. Schooner.
I know your eyes are peeled on the cannibal story, but I want to let you know that I just created the coolest way to document your travels and display them on your wall.
Pins in a map.
This is the
the Agor used to be
Crispin map,
smoking
where you
weed
can
all
mark
day and
exactly
ripping
where you've
tourists.
been and where you
Yeah,
want
that's
to
exactly.
go.
Dude, it was hammered. I think he's either super stoned or definitely seems like he's drunk.
We have 100 maps in stock, and they come pre-framed and ready to hang. If you order in the next 24 hours only, I will include this Just Go flag, a coffee table book of my top 100 best photos, and the option to sign the map all for free. Click the link in the description for this one-time offer, and let's get back to you.
Yeah, I ain't taking that lemon. Yeah, Baba Booty Flakes. Light up some incense.
He's built out this whole temple thing right in front of him with incense and fire, and everything is carefully placed in a circle. And he just said that he's
breaking
gonna
up
start
some
smoking
herb.
weed.
Yeah.
He's gonna smoke through a special pipe. It's called chillum.
In American English, we also say the word chillum. I didn't know it was a Hindi
He's
word.
smoking a chillum, so he's smoking some weed.
That chillum is also a gift of one of his
Drunk and
followers.
stone is a great combo.
He just drank the water from the river, which, as I understand, is very dirty.
Yeah, it's very windy out here, so he's taking cover and then he'll
His
blow
buddy's
it out.
helping him hit the chillum. Yeah, he's freaking ripped.
Why do you smoke so much weed?
He's saying to meditate, he smokes weed.
Okay.
He's like, take it.
I really didn't want to indulge, but when you're stranded on a boat with a cannibal in the middle of India, you don't really have a choice.
I don't really have a choice. Lamb is a cotton fluff animal. Tell the world something about your state most people don't know. I'll start. Minnesota is rumored to have the footprints of giants long ago. Hymnesty, $500 for an autograph photo of him. Hey, yep. I suspect that, Lamb. I got something. Hold on. I got something about my state. Hold on one second. He's carrying the weapon. Oh, what I missed. I suspect that. They're smoking human. He's smoking weed.
Well, I never thought I would do this, smoke weed with a cannibal, but it's happening right now.
Not really sure what he's doing now. He just jumped off our boat to another boat, and then he jumped in the water, and now he's walking to shore. Bro, what is he doing right now?
So I think he's just looking for some maybe body parts or
He's looking for some body parts.
maybe something.
He's now giving me a skull in my hand, which I've never held in my life, and Jesus Christ. I don't know what to think or what to feel, but yeah, this is way crazier than I was expecting.
I got a whole book on weird things about Georgia.
I'm not sure why he is pouring liquor everywhere, but I guess that's part of his ritual.
Yeah, how do you think he buys that liquor? Where do you think all this money comes from? Lamb, you sure a trip, bro. I saw you talking to TP Roll the other day. Where do you get that killer jockstrap from? Probably that chick. Now he's taking a poo. Bad night, Lamb. Yeah, it was a bad night. Jumped into the water so you could pee. Don't be mean, Lamb. He's mean. He's marinating it.
And he started drinking out of this human skull as if it were a shot glass.
I just got booze all over my lens.
Yeah, he's just hammered, dude. This
He's
is
just made
basically the non-internet version of Lovely Lamb Lunch.
Fire on top of the human skull.
Yeah, doing well.
And doing some chanting.
Just Rasta crack.
Just amazing.
Right. They bury dead bodies, dumping bodies in the virus. See corpses float, sea cycle back, protein cycle. Jeez. This dude is a severe alcoholic. How is he alive? Prayer?
Everything that this guy's doing.
I am fascinated by cannibals. From West Papua to Varanasi, I just can't wrap my head around how these traditions still exist in the most ancient and religious parts of our world.
We've just arrived back to the shore here, and Baba says he wants to show me his temple, so he's tying up his skull right now, and we're gonna walk. He wants to drink some chai together.
Chai.
Thank you. Dhanyavad. It's almost an out-of-body experience.
He's stoned. Must be the human meat that's keeping him sustained. He just went, what up? Good time.
I know I'm having like the worst diarrhea of my life. I don't know if I should drink this right now. Seriously, my stomach is rumbling. Belly belly. All right, he's gonna go pee.
Belly belly.
Cut the cameras.
Lamb reminds me of Rastafarians when they drink hemp
They
tea.
squat. Your foot is covered in pee. It's okay?
No problem.
No problem.
He's saying it's holy water from Ganges because he drinks and eats from the Ganges only.
So his pee is holy too.
Yeah.
Baba, would you ever drink your urine?
I'm telling
He's saying, yeah, we do sometimes if we are thirsty. It's all holy water.
It's all holy water. Cremation makes no sense. Amino acids get destroyed. World becomes poor protein. I agree. Imagine the brain eating the bacteria they got infected with. Something bad's gonna happen, brother. The tea cozy.
This video was crazy enough. I find out that he drinks his own pee. Right in front of us is a cremation ceremony.
Yeah, it's happening there.
When Baba's walking through it, it's insane, bro. It's so hot. Flame in the face.
You got some of those guys there wearing masks and PPE, and some people are just reaching in and
that
grabbing
people
bones.
buy to burn the bodies.
A lot of wood.
So there's this body. He's doing the last rituals and saying a last goodbye. It's kind of a holy process. So normal deaths are burned.
Why not just
so
let the body?
once it's burned.
I mean, some countries do that. Like Tibet, they do what's called sky burials. And they've
Ashes are
got
thrown in the-
really ornate temples that they chop the bodies up and the buzzards cover the
So
not buzzards. What are they called? Vultures. Papa Pedro, no, they're going to eat those people. He's fluent in English and speaks grunts and groans for tourists. Yes, absolutely. He's hammered, he's drunk and stoned, and he's just like, let me pee on my foot. And singe the flesh.
Basically, the river is full of human ashes.
Yeah.
The guy working here told us that over 250 bodies every day are cremated. All that smoke and the ashes behind me is a body being burned here on the river. It's really intense. It hits you in the face.
For me, it's normal because, yeah, if anyone dies in my family or in my village only, we bring them to here burn.
Do you want to be burned here?
Yeah, of course. My grandparents, my grandmother, they have been burnt here.
How long does it take for the bodies to be burned?
4 hours, 3 hours, depends on the body.
There's another
what a waste of protein by cremating. Man, they could
body right there in the orange that's waiting to be cremated. Just body after body after body after body.
One of the guys' mother had died, he had burnt her. So first he'll offer the food to him because it's holy. Because he can bring peace to the dead ones.
He's explaining to me that he's a guru for these people around him right now.
Look at this freaking guy back here with the long hair. In my opinion, it's more clear than demons actually trying to pollute God's creations daily, again and again and again. There was also a translator, right? He's getting paid extra. The translator. What's up, Black Hawk? Shalom Shabbat. I've been watching for 10 minutes now. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, Black Hawk. He's not a scammer. I mean, he is a scammer.
Really cool to experience.
The person in the photograph, she's dead.
The person in the photograph, she's dead.
The person in the photograph, she's dead.
So
the people who become Aghori keeps on looking for families whose ancestors were Aghori or who believes in the Aghoriness or the Aghori community. So that's why how he find him.
Someone has recently died, and they asked Baba if they can pray for her, and they're feeding him in the back corners here. It's really interesting to see this unfold.
So it's a death culture. So people die every day, and they find some of those people, some of the 250 people that are getting burned there every day, will feed him to pray over it and probably give him liquor and weed and whatnot. Jeez, what a freaking life. That cannibal dude would make a great sitcom. Yeah, brother, we should start it up. The dust carts collect Tuesday. Soybeans.
We are now rolling up to the temple here. Wow.
Samsantara.
So she is the goddess to whom he pray and offer everything. He can bring peace to the body.
Kali Kali Mahakali Kali Dev.
Logan, bro, how was it doing? Alright, Space Cow, give me a minute. 2% growth of the protein product index with the induction of human recycling program. They just drink some rum. They just drink some rum from a plastic skull and get social benefits from the people. Hey, right? A lot of bicarbonate.
As I'm
a lot of that
watching
is
Baba
bicarbonate.
pray, I start seeing black spots. I haven't slept a wink. My food poisoning is really starting to wear me down, and I have this infected cut on my leg that has turned black with pus. I'm not.
Well, you're freaking trumping through the Ganges. What's the charge of an Agari to reach enlightenment? About 8th.
One to always ask for help, but in this moment, I tell Shubham that I need to see a doctor, quick.
Trying to find a hospital in India.
Injection?
I'm not getting any needles.
You're not getting injection?
Not here. It's from a cut from like
Not
a
here.
like a
No,
thorn,
I'm not getting no
and it
injections
just
here.
got infected and it turned black. Do you speak English? It's crazy. So they sent us to another doctor, but he closes in 8 minutes, so we gotta go fast. So we missed a deadline. The doctor is gone, but they told us where he lives. And so we're gonna go knock on his door. I'm not really comfortable doing that, but Shubham says it's okay.
Yeah, there ain't no coronavirus there. Cannibal dude and his wife bickering because he spends more time doing makeup than she does. Indoor dust is flake skin protein, vacuum through trash burn. Yeah. As soon as I saw it was infected, I was living out of there. Yeah, dude, I'd been on a plane. On a plane, yes. They will cut down life. Ugh, jeez.
Dr. KK Pandey. We'll see if he's home. Maybe I just jinxed it.
You're like, oh, yeah. The freaking price just quintupled.
Inside of his house, he has this room where he sees patients. Like, there's the bed right there where the patients are supposed to sit.
Seeing a doctor in a foreign country is every traveler's worst nightmare. But this
Kevin's
one was
organ
very
stole
nice
it
to
all.
host
It's cost
me in his
30 bucks.
house,
It makes
and at least I got
30,000.
some medication to clear my cut and
Yeah,
stomach.
easy.
Got it all.
That is to say, Varanasi has been a wild experience, and it's not one for the faint-hearted. The Agori embody a radical approach to spirituality,
so he's
and while my friend Baba might invite...
He's stoned and paranoid, has a black wound on his leg, and he's got deli belly, diarrhea, food poisoning. So all of that's culminating on, it's like, I need to see a doctor. I can't handle this right now. Monk, save me. From whom?
some controversy, the city is an inspiring place to visit on your quest for enlightenment. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more epic documentaries around the world, and I'll see you in the next video.
Evil lamb lunch. What up, Tony, brother? The lamb's being oppressed. He was being oppressed. Lovely lamb monk. Dang gummit. Yeah, that's pretty crazy stuff right there. Yeah, but yeah, you know, it's like people find that, like, a lot of people are going hungry, can't find places to stay. He's got that. Now, whether he believes it or not, he's got that thing going on where he's got people feeding him every day, getting him stoned every day, getting drunk every day, praying for people, getting donations, and he's got a gig going on. These countries, those mercy ships go back and forth. Brass? No, that wasn't brass. I don't think so. Did I miss something? That was freaking cloth. Oh, Monk's not feeling got pregnant. We need to send the Whitakers to repopulate India. Jeez. Nobody puts a lamb in a corner. Monks do. My go-to medicine is a bottle of wine. I can also speak gibberish. Right. You got a job, Black Hawk. You got a job. You just need to bang around some bones, some weed, and some liquor. Man, yeah. I wish I would have found out how that wound ended up. I mean, obviously he made it. He lived. This was 2 years ago, and he's still making videos. Have you not seen the Mercy Ships? I've seen the Mercy Ships. Yeah. Let me see if we can find any. Let's see. Oops. Men's vitamins. Mercy Ships. Okay. Let's see. First thing, donate now. That's fine. 9 out of 10 people leave surgery with no hope. So here's some mercy ships. You can't see what I'm looking at.
Mercy Ships is on a mission to bring hope and healing directly to those who need it most. In many nations in sub-Saharan Africa,
definitely a professional.
Access to surgical care is limited, unsafe, or unaffordable. 9 out of 10 people.
But most of our doctors here, like a big percentage of them, are trained in India. So India trains a lot of doctors, but they want money. So they're going to come to America, Canada, England, whatnot, Germany. They're going to expatriate. So the mercy ships are mainly Africa, because Africa doesn't create any like, there's no real big doctorate programs like there are in India. All right, Space Cow. Michael Taxon, feed it. Don't try it. Oh, he's got tax on the floor.
And this is Michael Taxon. Feed it.
What an idiot.
Just feed it. Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god.
What a moron.
Oh, that was Michael Jackson. Feed it. Oh, fuck yeah, now. Oh my god, I've got pins and needles.
What a moron. Many men wish death upon me. Cannibal Dude was so ridiculous. Yeah, it was fun though. Emma Cruz is he's probably paid $5 each person for that crazy act. He gets paid, I guarantee he makes a lot of money. It takes years to perfect the gibberish. Yeah, dude, straight into his heel bone. Yeah, that's what a freaking moron. And he's gonna be sweating and freaking bleeding all into his yeah, guaranteed. Bless him. God bless him. Absolutely. All right, let's see. All right, Blackhawk. Brother man. All right, let's see where we at here. Boom. Are you afraid of mean lamb? One question that changed the whole conversation. See, look, here's another guy did the same thing. Same guy. So here's another guy 3 years ago, 7 million views, 6.9 million views with the same guy. And how many Indian YouTubers do you think, and TikTokers and freaking Facebookers and whatnot, go visit the guy to get their same big video from him? So he's making tons of money off of this. I'm a bit shaken up, Monk. Those aren't real thumbtacks. They look like it. They look like they stuck in pretty good. I'm afraid of Freak Bob. What up, Dr. Wiener 2.0? Mean Lamb is one of my patients. He is Italian. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same person. Yeah. Different YouTuber, same person. Rapide. Are you afraid of Tim Cheese? Let's see. Mixed reaction. When plastic surgeries go wrong, you guys can't see it. I got it all over the wackadoodle. I got a Dr. Brat. I got serious beef with him. All right, let's see. Living child goddess in Nepal. Amazon trip to the Amazon tribe. I got crushed between machines. Damn. Dubai's round. Firstborn. Follow Waba. You need some sauce with that? 7 days with a tribe that breathes underwater. 26 million views. On 3 billion Indians, they got the luck to find the exact same cannibal. Right. Because you can find his Instagram and set up an appointment. Baba Black Sheep. Yeah, Dr. Pepper works pretty good. Afghanistan Street and Sound. Big lie. All right, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna stay in
Bangladesh,
India.
the most polluted country in the world. It has the worst air quality globally.
Were they actually food prepping, kitchen and cooking parts for the recipes? No, dude. No, absolutely not. Tim Cheese and Aiden Ross colluded to kidnap John Pork just before he could announce he was running for president in 2028. All right, I gotta pee home.
Particles can reduce the life expectancy of its inhabitants by up to 7 years. Every day, 350 tons of garbage are dumped into its rivers, and drinking the water is like consuming poison due to its high levels of chemicals and arsenic. The noise in the cities is so extreme that many people suffer from permanent hearing loss. The meat consumed here absorbs all the metals in the air, becoming a source of diseases for humans. What you're looking at right now was once a river. Today, we're going to witness the damage that humans can cause to the planet in the most toxic and polluted country on Earth. We are in Bangladesh, specifically in Dhaka, the most densely populated city on the planet, with areas that can have up to 150,000 inhabitants in 1 square kilometer. I must say, I've visited many polluted places around the world, such as India or Lahore, which is considered the most polluted city in Pakistan. But I have never seen anything like this. Here, the entire country is contaminated. The most shocking part is that what is visible to the naked eye is not the most dangerous. The garbage is actually the least of the problems. The real crisis is the toxic chemicals in the water and the particles in the air. What's in the air?
Lamb for breakfast.
Breathing in the city.
My uncle used to breathe under beer, but it was from a whole other tribe. Lamb prefers toast and roasted lamb. That was not for proper food document then. No, absolutely not. It gets depressing. My grandmother used to always make sure she walked a mile every day. Don't know where she is now. Total shite.
You can feel something
I knew a guy
dense
from Bangladesh, but he started smoking crystals. Oh yeah, you shouldn't do that either.
Entering through your nose, and it's the mixture of smoke, coal that's in the air from heavy metals, dust, and all the pollution. Here are the highest levels of air pollution in the world. They are 15 times worse than those recommended by the World Health Organization. It is estimated that breathing for 1 day in this city is equivalent to smoking about 25 cigarettes. Places like these, there are no precise studies, but it could be equivalent.
For 1 day. Okay, so I don't know. It's probably bullcrap, but I remember hearing that smoking 1 cigarette, a regular like Marlboro Red type cigarette, takes 7 minutes off your life. So just say. So this guy just said that they say that breathing the air for 1 day is like smoking 25 cigarettes. All right, so let's do some quick math. 25 times 7. I can't do math.
85 times 7 is 595.
25 times 7 is 175. 175, okay? So that's 175 minutes. So divided by 60. So every day you're losing 3 days. Every day you're there, you're losing 3 days off of your life. That you're breathing at least. That stuff will chew right through that coke. It's milder, though. Do you know the girl from San Jose? I don't think I do. I prescribe crystals to my ADHD patients. It's clearly a meth deficiency disorder. It's clearly. So I lost a whole bunch of time. Yep, you do it. One document, almost the Mumbai Indians, at least precancerous lungs. Jeez. All his patients due to crystals.
Equivalent to 40 or 50 cigarettes. Seriously, your nose starts to hurt from how dense the air is. I want to see if you yourselves can appreciate in the distance something that looks like mist, which can no longer be clearly seen at the very end. That is the smoke mixed with dust and everything that I'm talking about. That's what we are breathing right now. The particles
so
in the
nice
air
that our
are
government
30
gives them
times finer than
cigarettes
a
for
human
free.
hair and are loaded with heavy metals.
I did watch a documentary on like one of the tobacco farms in India, one of the tobacco farms in India, and they like people go and get like trash bags full of cigarettes there because they're not hand rolled, they're mechanically rolled, so they just have this big ass. They just get like a trash bag full, Skid Rows, everything. I had Lahore in Pakistan. There you go.
Arsenic, lead, mercury, cadmium, and more. The old, poorly maintained engines running in the city also contribute to the pollution, emitting hydrocarbons, black carbon, sulfur dioxide, and other pollutants. These particles penetrate the lungs and enter the bloodstream, causing respiratory, cardiovascular, and even cancer diseases. Studies indicate that the inhabitants of Dhaka live on average 7 years less due to pollution. Brick factories are one of the main causes of air pollution in Dhaka. It is estimated that 7,000 brick factories across all of Bangladesh produce 23 billion bricks. And to prevent the authorities from interfering, it is said that they bribe them to avoid any type of regulation. As a result, these massive kilns burn wood, coal, and other fuels to produce
human
bricks.
bodies. How many
And
cigarettes
as you can
have you
see,
trafficked in
everything
your day?
goes
Rough
directly
estimate.
into
How
the
many
air.
cigarettes have I trafficked? What do you mean trafficked? I don't think I've trafficked any cigarettes. Cancer is the last of the diseases you will get, though. Here, yeah, probably. You know how to make a hormone? Don't pay her. Yeah.
Without any type of filter. They are responsible for roughly 60% of the air pollution in Dhaka. This also affects the food.
Well, so back when I smoked, my girlfriend's dad was a Marine, and we would go to the PX and get them for like $6 a carton. For flash's sake. All my patients cure their lung cancer with crystal meth.
People consume. Meat sold in open-air markets absorbs all the particles in the air. Vendors wash the meat with water contaminated with arsenic and other chemicals.
Right, absolutely. And those gas stations will sell you a single cigarette for 25 cents or 50 cents. It depends what it's up to now. But yeah, so you figure probably more than that now, because 10 cigarettes at 25 cents would be $2.50. It's got to be more than that now. So probably 50 cents, or maybe it's $1 now. I got no idea. So get like $20 a cigarette. They were cured. $6 a carton. $6 a carton. It was $1.50. No, it was less, 80 cents a pack or something like that. But you could only get them. You could get 2 cartons at a time. So he would get his Marlboro lights, and we'd get our Camel lights. Well, she would, and then I'd smoke her cigarettes.
Additionally, the lack of refrigeration encourages the growth of bacteria like salmonella, while flies deposit bacteria and parasites.
Jeez.
The high temperatures make the meat spoil quickly, generating
that's a really good way to relax, doctor.
toxins. This leads to food poisoning and severe gastrointestinal infections in people. I have never seen
maybe the food poisoning kills the cancer.
Anything like this in my life. The butcher shop is an entire meat market right next to the train tracks and in the middle of traffic, practically in the heart of the city. Unbelievable. Here is the butcher shop, here is the market, and right in front of it are the metal bars that separate it from the train tracks. People on top of the train. And here is something I hadn't seen.
I paid £16.70 for 20 cigarettes or 20 packs? 20 cigarettes. A pack? One pack? They'll kill for selling Lucy's. Diseases cancel each other out. Right. And that's cheap. Dude. God, Indian government must hate YouTubers coming over there. Yeah. I mean, but listen, that shit's what's going on, and this is Bangladesh, and that's...
There are people who don't move when the train passes, who are working in the middle of the track. This can't be. Look, I can almost touch it. Once the train passes, everything goes back to normal, and those who can't get a space, off the tracks, they are installed on the tracks. There are people on the train tracks doing business, and they don't even move when the train passes. One of the biggest problems that has occurred, it's the contamination of drinking water, not the river, the drinking water, the piped water. It turns...
I was just insulting a stream this morning from a place like this, butchering chicken the same bleed. They cut open a catfish with all the guts in it. That's no good. Uh-oh. Your worst nightmare.
Turns out that in the 1970s and 80s, they drilled hundreds of thousands of wells to avoid surface contamination. So, they dug wells and realized much later that approximately 20% of all the wells were contaminated with arsenic, a mineral that affects the nervous system, causes skin cancer, lung diseases, and so on.
Faster than everything else.
What was initially done with the intention of improving people's quality of life.
That was pretty mean of you, lamb. A pack is about $15 in Europe. I don't smoke either. Imagine alcohol and cigarettes being introduced now. What would happen? I don't think people would do it. I don't think people would pay. I don't think people would pay for the outrageous cigarette and alcohol prices these days. I don't think, yeah. And less kids are drinking now than any other generation. Like kids 21 years old. And the thing is, after COVID, like a lot of bars and stuff, like after you broke that habit for people, they just didn't go back. Like people, it was a habit. They were going to the bar every day for 20 years. And then all of a sudden they can't go for a few months. And then they're just like, oh, look at all this money I have.
Ended up killing thousands. And it is said that even now, some few people have no option but to continue using these wells. This is considered the greatest mass poisoning of all time. The problem with the water is so severe that I'm finding that not even
$6 in Europe. But if alcohol and cigarettes were a new discovery, oh yeah, no, they wouldn't let anybody use it. No, they'd be like they'd say that alcohol was a freaking absolute toxin, poison. Like look what it does. Yeah, no, it would be no. There's no way they wouldn't allow that. I mean. Yeah, no way. Yeah, it would never fly. No, absolutely. If somebody just was like, oh, look, this is alcohol, they'd be like, yes, it's super toxic. It's poisonous to every cell in the body.
Local people drink water from the tap, unlike in other countries where, when the water is contaminated, the body gets used to it and they can keep drinking. I'm told that very few people do, practically only the poorest. They are the ones who have to adapt to taking that poison,
sorry, but the voucher
which the government takes from the
what? Oh, yeah. I know, yeah. You don't have to be sorry. Absolutely. I guess lambs have no wings. Lambs have no wings. It would be gated by the elites if it was discovered today. I don't think anybody would use it. I think people would smoke weed and kratom and stuff like that, and mushrooms and stuff. I don't think people would get into it. It's just been around so long. It's like it's part of the culture. Gatekeepers, yeah. No happy hour, get rid of it. Fauci's the largest mass poisoning. Agreed.
Water tap. They filter it, remove the arsenic,
tap
the chemicals,
waters.
and sell it
here,
like this.
Absolutely. Here too, in America. I don't mess with that stuff. I don't mess gatekeeping, pedophilia, and cannibalism. They seem to be wanting to spread it.
This costs 30 takas, which is about 25 cents of a dollar. Around 110 colognes, 18 liters that can even be found on the street. This is how people access better water. If one day you ever feel completely, really tangled up, stuck, not knowing how to get into the work, remember this man fixing it. The city's telephone lines. One of the main causes of the extreme pollution in this country is that it has one of the worst sewer systems in the world. Between 80 and 90% of all waste falls directly into the river without any treatment. And it is
they have distributed COVID jabs in sub-Saharan Africa? Hell no. They said they did. So you had NGOs saying they would, and they got a whole bunch of money, and they just stuck it in their pockets. They said, done. Yeah, we took care of it, guys. What are you going to do? Go ask? I stopped drinking when I lost all friends. I drank, lost arguments, people shitty things to each other when they're drunk, problem fixed. I just haven't used alcohol in 13 years. Yeah, I don't drink either. Tap water is definitely recycled. Christianity.
Estimated that every day in the rivers of Dhaka, 350 tons of toxic waste. Here we are seeing all the sewage of the city fall, all the fecal waste, the feces, urine, and medical waste produced by 20 million inhabitants fall directly into the river without any treatment.
Is that a word? What is that big ass thing right there? What is that? A turd stuck to the thing?
worst. Bangladesh is the second largest textile industry in the whole planet. Dhaka is a giant textile factory. And all the chemicals, surfactants, detergents, dyes, and metals they use like lead or chromium all go into the river without treatment. We are in what is supposed to be the cleanest area of all Dhaka, the modern part, where the rich people live, which is said to be a bit more satiated, and where the government cleans more, because there are embassies and companies. And even so, see how we can find a park. And the most striking thing is that if we approach this pond, which is the largest in all of Southeast Asia, in the past, it was used for a king that lived here to bathe his elephants. We see how pipes coming from factories in the city fall here, releasing tubes that land here, and see the reactions that chemicals cause as they mix in the water. Bubbles are coming out of the pond. Maybe you, like me, wonder if there is garbage collection in this city, if the government does anything to clean the city. And yes, it exists. We just saw those responsible for collecting this, for cleaning the city. But it turns out that the culture, the habit of throwing trash on the street is so ingrained in people here that it is impossible to clean it all up.
So if you understand what chromium and arsenic and stuff do, if you're a pregnant woman and you're drinking that stuff, or if you're a guy and you're drinking that stuff before copulating, absolutely, you're going to have lots of issues. And then raising the children on that stuff. Democrats shut down all manufacturing for environmental reasons. They got shipped over there. Right. And then here's the thing. We would have handled the environmental stuff better. But the thing is, it's not, they said that was the reason. They wanted slave labor. Even brushing teeth with tap water and he sends to the hospital. Jeez, it's so polluted. The air looks like thick and white. Yeah, automatic for the people. Evil lamb breakfast. Damn, dude. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, Evil lamb breakfast. Welcome. My name is Ben. Can't be worse than Somalia's inbreeding. They pick it up and move one spot, move to another. Yep. Welcome to the stream, Evil lamb breakfast. My name's Jeff. Thank you, Ray.
This is just from today. This is only from what has happened today. And here, you can find, I saw a cow's leg. I saw meat that was just thrown out. So that spreads viruses and germs. And also, there are people living in these holes we see behind
here. And they got us getting freaking COVID jabs.
Just now, I saw people coming out who live next to one of the thousands or millions of landfills in the city. The smell emanating from them is unbearable. Man. It makes you want to vomit just walking by here. We can see in very small businesses, like these little kiosks behind, that there is always trash in front from what people buy. Anyone who buys a bag of bread or some snack eats it and immediately throws it on the ground. It's part of the culture. All the trash that comes from these small shopping centers is simply thrown here in the ditch. People take it out of their place, so it doesn't bother them there, and just throw it in the ditch. It's normal to find the ditches completely, covered in the city of so much garbage, but it's okay. Life goes on as normal. Even here alongside, there are sales of fruits, food, and all kinds of products. It's okay. I can't believe that the most sensitive area, the one they should take the most care of, is the worst I've seen.
I'm stabbing the voodoo doll. Duh, big old ditches. Lots of britches and big old ditches.
Seen of. In fact, it is the largest garbage dump we have found in the city. The riverbank. It doesn't make sense what we are seeing here. This is what a canal in the middle of the city looks like. In fact, they don't stop dumping more garbage. It's already just like a public dump. Everything you see here is trash, covering what was once a river. And we notice it because right at the very end, there is still a little water running towards the Buriganga River. The most important in Bangladesh.
Right.
The rivers are just like dumps. People come up and throw away whatever trash they have to dispose of. In these kinds of videos, I don't like to exaggerate. I like to tell you the reality of what I'm seeing. There are areas here in Bangladesh where not even a mask can filter the amount of smoke and things in the air. And there are areas like this one where my eyes are watering. I can't even see well because of the number of particles in the air. This is one of the most affected by pollution in Bangladesh. What we are seeing is not a channel nor a pipe. This completely black water you see here is the Buriganga River, the most important river in the whole country. He is already biologically dead. It is one of the most polluted in the entire planet. We are going to take a boat to navigate it.
Right. That's what culture is. It's what you'll accept, right? Imagine they had made a Bollywood movie singing and dancing around garbage, brother. I saw a video game today. I think it was on. It was like a short on Aspen Gold. Bad Night Lamb. Why would anyone there go to these big cities? We'll watch it in a second. That's not water. That's leachate. Leachate is trash juice. That's right. Let me see if
traffic on the water is crazy.
Let me see if I can find it. It was called India Asman Indian Simulator. It's the first thing that pops up. Even cats hate trash, not naturally Indian. Is that right? Look at this. Look at this. This is bad. This is really bad.
This is hilarious. What you are about to see is the very first gameplay footage of Indian Simulator. Oh no! Objective failed.
So that now, at least now, the governments will know that their dirty little secrets aren't secrets anymore. And the things that they allow their people to live in is now going to be very, very, very well known. And hopefully they'll be forced into changing this stuff because they can do it. They can do it. They've stolen so much money trying to build, like they've gotten money to build incinerators that are clean incinerators, but instead they build like 1800s just smoke pipe incinerators that belch out smoke. And but they could build much better ones that burn at much higher temperatures, and they don't. They just steal the money. So that, hopefully with a bunch of people finding out that now they're making India simulators that show like the worst of the worst, they'll start having to change their ways. We'll see, right? Richard, can I come break? No, dude. Lungs full of meth now. I just had that poop contest throwing towns, right? Why would you wear a paper mask? To hide the smell? The truth will set you free. You got the secret Israeli intelligence. That's good, Eddie. Fun fact: you can stick an egg up your ass, but not a chicken. It's good. No, this is because corruption government is not spending their billions correctly. Football fights, I think that's San Francisco. They collect all the cow and fecal people in town, and they put up a few piles and throw it at each other in a snowball fight. Ragi mata with chicken strength, combo good for health. They have old excavators to move the poop. Because we're in the middle of doing something, and you don't want to come on for anything to do with what we're doing.
Look at this ferry leaving alongside us without any kind of control. This other one, and we are going to move it forward. I don't know if we are going to stop or not. This is one of the most important ports in the south of Asia. So there are hundreds of ferries that when they stop, they throw all their garbage into the river. They don't even care. For putting it somewhere else. And also, I don't know if you can see what they were telling you because of the sun's reflections.
I would imagine when they get jobs, like whoever's working for these floating hotels or whatnot, they're like, okay, sweep up. I want you to sweep up here. And they're like, okay, where's the dustpan? The river, right? So it's just like Paul's saying. You can do it right here, brother.
Water is completely black. It's because the river is biologically dead.
They've got people to wipe their arses for them. Yeah, that happens a lot too.
Many years ago, fishermen lived off the fish they caught here. But now, look at this. It's all pollution. Maybe there are some microorganisms around, but nothing that could feed those who lived off the river. All the fecal waste that reaches the pipes, the sewers.
And it's like there's no reason. It's not like they haven't figured the science part out yet. This has been known since the freaking Roman times. And other countries are doing it differently. And they're doing it differently in the richer parts of their towns. Yeah, it's just hiding up. Yeah, you do reap what you sow. I bet people can't wait for the rain. So dirty. Yeah, I would imagine like getting rid of a bunch of the blood in the street and stuff, especially when they do slaughters. What goes in eventually comes out. That's right. It's definitely cultural. The Russian cat. How are you, Russian cat? Charlatans.
Or the city's large canals ends up here. Everything ends up falling here. Chemicals from all
this is
untreated
Bangladesh.
factories. This is what they have left. We are discovering that there are people living on the boats. It is a means of work and the only space in the city they have to live. So they live their lives here, bathe in this water, which is the only one they have access to, and relieve themselves.
Opinions are facts.
All here in the river,
biggest crap.
in the city. Apart from all the pollution we have seen, there is a type of pollution. What is invisible pollution? You might already be hearing it. It's pollution. Acoustics. Noise
audio
levels
pollution.
So high that they cause
Russian
progressive
cat. PSA commercials for teaching people how to use Western style toilets. Yeah, I wonder what the STD rates are. That'll help. Give them a communist government. I blame the people. The problem with communist governments is they end up like this. They end up the haves and have-nots. The rich people. Because you need a company to run everything. The government just becomes the company, and the people always stay in there. And then our kids take their place and whatnot, and they just stay in the have. And then everybody else, they're trying to make as much money to other countries that aren't communist. So communist countries can do dealings with non-communist countries and reap the benefits of it. But only the people at the top. The people at the bottom will stay the slaves. It's just another way to produce slavery. Yeah, that's going on too.
Reversible damage to the ears, and also keep people at high stress levels. And that can also make them react aggressively in everyday situations. For this reason,
it's amazing if you see the bus races, like they just slam into each other and
exist. And they have a lot of work, partly because people think they have earwax, but actually they are hard of hearing. Something very curious and striking is that at first glance, it seems that it no longer affects them. It's like they've already adapted to the pollution.
Yeah, well,
very few people.
So the problem, the thing is, you can have capitalism. Inside capitalism, you can have socialist type structures because you have somebody to fund it. But at least with capitalism, you can, like, the poor don't always stay poor. Throughout their life, they can get to middle class, upper middle class, and float around because of the decisions that they make. You're not born into a caste. How are you doing, Profac, brother? A nice hotel have Western and Eastern style toilets, but pumps out the river out back. I promote evil. Tracker, they stand on the toilet seat doing their business because that's how it's done. Right, it's just a culture. That country looks of sheet. I'll eat the lovely lamb, not the evil lamb. Get it? What's going on here? You lived in Japan? That must have been good. My favorite Pokemon? Freaking everybody's favorite Pokemon. Bulbasaur. The company can throw you in jail if you get sick. The government can. Yep. Lovely lamb munch. Beginning to fill up. Thank you, car. Bam. Thank you, car. Thank you. 10 jewels. Thanks for the gold coin, car.
Like him, can
human
be
health
seen wearing
hygiene
masks,
is the biggest
showing
achievement.
they care a little because of what happens. However, it is estimated that about 270,000...
What am I saying here? Everyone deserves a chance. You can't get ahead of your constant being drowned. My favorite is Philippa. It's the best ever. There you go, brother. I think lovely lamb and evil lamb should kiss. It's a fair trade.
People die each year in Bangladesh due to pollution. And almost 50% are children who are the most affected.
hate evil lamb. Man, so you see this, like this is some sort of bathroom pouring out up here. You see it's right here. Things just, somebody flushes the toilet and it's just sloshing out. Not holding a gun. Who's that?
Well, my friends.
Hey, Car, we got Car again. Bam. Thank you, Car. Thank you, Car. Some arse. I hate the evil lamb.
Finally, with this sunset. Truly spectacular on the Buriganga River. Despite the conditions it's in, it's still beautiful to see the sun set from a little
if you're
boat.
Far enough.
Calmly, sailing on the river. Tell me what you thought of this video. For me, very shocking. Never in my life had I seen the harm we are capable of doing to the planet. And I hope this video helps us. Oh my
absolutely.
God.
Thank
I hadn't
you, Car.
noticed there was a ferry behind us. It almost hit us. I still haven't gotten used to the crazy life they live here. We're bumping into the one in front, too. God. As I was saying, I hope this helps us appreciate and take even better care of our country. Our place, let's make sure this doesn't happen to us. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe,
that was pretty good.
share it
That
if you
was
liked
pretty
it,
good.
and see you in the next video. Pura.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what we're doing next. Let's see. All right, hit the like button. Give me a sub. We're trying to get to 2,400, everybody. Thank you very much. The doggo lamb. All right, what's next? What's next? We got a couple more minutes. I got about 10 more minutes here. Let's see what we can find. Leave evil lamb alone. He's my patient. His shoes and shirt are made in Bangladesh. You know what? Let's see if we can find that. Let's see if we can find that real quick. Probably next week. I was thinking about that today. Lovely lamb, come here. We'll roast you with a sweet and spicy sauce. Sewer men. Weird, most absurd. Surviving India's manufacturing. Oh, dang it. How are you, Tanner? You're harming a criminal, doctor. I just remembered that I subscribed to you a long time ago. Car, I think I remember you being here a long time ago. Like a year ago. I used to have a bunch of names all over the wall, and I remember your name was like in the upper right-hand corner. You changed your name. Car was like king. You're from like Sweden or Switzerland. Is that correct? How are you doing, Lord Alcatraz? Give me that quick fix of tendencies. What third world country you want to visit? I would visit all of them. No? Okay, maybe I was wrong. Sounds familiar. My dog Butter's chasing him out. Carl sounds Swedish. It's India. Okay, maybe it was. I couldn't remember where. Does it mean king? Does Car mean king? When do you full screen stream? You should sync the chat for both displays. Yeah, I got it. I remember talking to, if I'm almost positive it was you. There was only one person I remember, Car. And I think we had a conversation about it meaning king. Okay. Maybe I'm the one that said that. It does if you have enough money. Solavoldo. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'd visit any third world country. I mean, I'm not a snob like that. I would go, absolutely. I'd go to Bangladesh. I'd go to India. I'd go to the UK. I'd go anywhere in Africa. I'm has everyone pooped their pants. Stop skipping my comments. I didn't skip it, brother. I didn't skip it. I don't see. This is the first one that popped up. If YouTube's blocking them, then I'm not getting them. I read all of them. Carl Jung, the psychoanalyst. I really don't care, honestly. New York is the West Coast is turning into a place like from nearly engineers and scientists. My earlier unit's name was Amir. Okay, Amir, how you doing, Amir? I really can't spell. No, you really can't. I'd go back there too if it was given, but I wouldn't stay long. District 9.
One
typo
of the
has
world's
everyone pooped their pants. At some point, JJ, brother, at some point, everyone has pooped their pants. Not today. Cook stood up his own third
city
legs.
Within a city. Over 1 million souls packed into just 2 square kilometers in the very heart
square
of
kilometers.
Mumbai. So they're happy for this place to exist.
Happy. The government is happy.
A metropolis boasting the 3rd most billionaires on the planet. Here, the ultra wealthy live.
So this was right outside of where, not the last video we watched, but the video before, the guy that had the cut on his leg. This is the same area he was in when he got stoned with the cannibal. Grabs a knife. You want more fans? Get you some. Poverty porn, is that what you call it, Lorraine? Interesting. Indian head bobbing. How many times is acceptable number of times to have your pants as an adult at 30? 2. Of course, 5-year-old. I pooed my pants every day. What's up, Doc? I grew up in Tijuana, Los Angeles County. It was indistinguishable from Tijuana. I thought it was a post-apocalyptic movie with shrimp people.
Alongside millions in slums just like this that patchwork the city.
It's interesting to see how the manufacturing goes. Day 1 of growing your channel? All right, brother, make it happen.
Our productivity
He's found me.
Generating over 1 billion in annual output.
You like the live chat?
I just need to square about that. Is this a place of squalor and inactivity?
How am I in 6th grade and watching 110th grade? It's amazing, isn't it? It's a big old horde, brother.
Of productivity, innovation, of food and culture. I needed to find out.
I agree with the guy from earlier.
Nearly
I'm getting tired of these little rich babies going to these foreign nations and talking about their poverty when it's getting in their bad in their own country. I agree. Want to hear an 18-plus joke? As long as it's family-friendly, Tanner. A man with a filthy house has no right to walk over to his neighbors and yell, clean it up. Agreed. Absolutely, I agree. Absolutely. But it's very important that the people report on what's going on around them and then everywhere else that they want to go and visit. Because showing the worst parts of some places without showing the worst parts of yours, because there's horrible ass places in my town, in my state and whatnot, right? And people don't know that, especially if they explore the rest of the world from their computer screen or from their phone. I agree. I was doing acid with my brother one time and laughed so hard I convinced him I shat my britches, but Jack turned out it was just an enormous fart. I wasn't laughing so hard if I wasn't offended. All of his patients do that. Atomic Creed. My country, South Africa, is crap hitting the fan over and over, run by the clown mafia. Yup. Protected girl is playing victim while holding emotional support whips the country paid for. Yeah, I agree. Atomic Creed. You got some wackadoodle stuff going on there. Ahem. I'm growing my channel with live chat. You are friendly and very nice. Thank you, your lord. My friend's car got stolen. He's now carless. I don't think it's family friendly if it's 18. Yeah. I agree. Foreigners actually pay to visit the slums, right? And I see that happen. The previous video or the 2 videos ago, the same stream. They were the guy, the host was visiting the funeral pyres in India. And he paid this dude undisclosed sum a bunch of money to go around and see a guy beat on skulls and chew on like a human femur bone and whatnot, just for lols. You know, that kind of stuff is. I call cops. I call cop lights sex lights because somebody's getting screwed. Hey man, I should hold a ceremony after 100 days before internet is back. Those explosions were horrible. Bam, brother John. 100 days. Glad to hear internet's back, man. Yeah, hey, I don't like when countries do that. I mean, Iran's got their own issues, but for cutting everybody off, that's just wackadoodle. Why wouldn't he be carless? No, because he lost it. Good luck with all that, brother. I do a great Nelson and Mandela impression. All you ever need is nice and friendly. Gas, Parappa the Rapper resident. I remember Parappa the Rapper. I'm pretty sure I had you write something on your forearm when I was a mirror. I think that sounds very familiar. Yes, sir. When I was a mirror. My patient left monk in the hospital. Have anyone seen him? This is India. what we're about to watch. This guy who's grifter through the humanitarian age stick, he definitely seemed like it. I like trains.
Of Mumbai's population live in slum
the
areas.
rapper, best game. Who's with
Homes
me? I'm down
made
with
of
you, brother.
scrap
I got
metal
you.
and tarps, standing right beside towering luxury skyscrapers. This way of life is tough, but Drahavi is far from a pity party. This place,
pity party.
It's a goddamn
I
beehive
thought
of
America was
hustle.
going to solve the problem once and for all.
This area is almost like this just giant manufacturing hub in the middle of Mumbai, just like a giant slum manufacturing station. These main streets are where workers are coming from other areas of India, although many people obviously just live here as well. And then in amongst the alleyways, that's where all action goes down. The individual businesses that fuel what, when you add up the total, is a pretty
Gentle
substantial
cream pie
industry.
loves
I'm meeting
poor
up
people.
with Javni, a young woman who spent her entire
Mega
life
yeah,
in Drahavi.
good one,
And she's
Johnny.
volunteered to help guide me through this
Crazy dystopian. There's giant skyscrapers, absolute filth. So America doesn't build hardly any of its own stuff, right? We don't do hardly any manufacturing. So China and India do most of the manufacturing for most of the stuff that we buy. So you have the people that communicate with the American business leaders and whatnot, and they make a lot of money by having the slave class build everything for pennies a day. And that's what keeps on going. If America actually made its own stuff, then everybody would have to compete, and it would be required that the people in India and China would treat their workers better. But they don't want that. They want cheap goods. Lovely been to Mumbai and ended Valley. You know, they made a corn. Yeah, I heard about that, brother. Yeah, I got to go now. I'm going to see lives. Remember to be nice to Chinese. Thank you, YLR, brother. Do you know that AI knows how to flirt now? Yeah, I'm sure it does, brother. The most gentle of cream pies.
insane world that most people just never see. We start out visiting a metal casting shop straight out of the Middle Ages, but with a Drahavi twist.
What? Where are we going?
3 guys, slick with sweat, are clustered around a furnace in a tiny room. The air, it is thick enough to chew, heavy with fumes. There's one small fan that fuels the intake of air, and one
you don't need
that is
a
the
little
exhaust.
lamb.
And this
You're
room
too young.
is just tiny. These guys are sitting in here all day, melting down their stuff to make these sort of aluminium decorations. I can taste it in my mouth. Now we've been in here for a good 30 minutes just trying to get these shots.
Rondano.
But man, what a sort of mini factory. Incredible little place. Just one little blower in the corner there, powering this furnace. Is that
Kiln.
the word?
Not
Behind
kiln.
us, charcoal as the fuel.
What do you call it?
And scrap aluminium.
Forge.
Turned into these decorations.
Yeah, forge.
Today, we're making aluminium grates. We start with the mold. A layer of fine black sand is pounded around an object that we're
oil
looking
sand.
to duplicate. More
Sure,
sand is
Buster
piled
Brown.
on. It's pounded tight until a fine imprint remains. The initial item is then carefully lifted out. We check for any imperfections and seal the mold shut.
They're going to dump molten aluminum.
Next, molten aluminium, glowing red, is scooped from the furnace and poured with precision into the mold.
He's got bare feet on, too. Imagine that pouring over and hitting that toe. I got the book Surveillance
After
Valley by
cooling
Yash
for
or
a
something.
second, the top
History of
is lifted
internet.
off,
I haven't
and we
read it
extract
yet.
our
It's on
freshly
my
cast
list.
grate. Next, a worker breaks away any excess from the
Sprues.
finished piece, and one by
Should
one,
I go back to my old account username and profile picture? Why not, brother? Why not? If you're going to hang out, sure. Better than car. A mirror returns. You have foundries everywhere. We used to have foundries everywhere. Back when I went to high school in the 90s, we had metal shop. We had foundries in our metal shop to learn how to do exactly what they're doing right here. Because when you got out of high school, there was lots of places to work that had like that you could use these skills. And now it's all like how to use Excel. Chance cancer, 600%. All right, car. Our mirror, brother. Just can I buy a profile picture from your car? Do it, Brondano. Get his profile picture.
they're racked up. Everything here is coated in a layer of soot, an almost post-apocalyptic vibe. But holy hell, are these guys fast. They're cranking out aluminium grates, belt buckles, hardware for the leather industry. And it's rough, dirty work.
It's gotta be freaking
But there's
hot.
a rhythm to it. A brutal efficiency that's almost hypnotic. What an incredible little mini factory. That is, that's crazy. Hello. Guys, this video has a paid partnership with BetterHelp that I really want to tell you about. See, I'm a pretty anxious guy. I don't know if that comes across on camera or not, but there have been times when 2D normal life stuff like
there wasn't no windows, no nothing, just one little fan. Yeah, you know, right? Hole in the ground full of molten aluminum. I hope they learn about the Industrial Revolution in the first world countries. Brother, they definitely know why you don't start with money. They've got all, like, money, wealth is built, it's created. You don't start with it. They've got all the manpower and materials to make machines that could do that for them. They just apparently don't talk to each other. The professionals at casting aren't talking to the professionals in machining and the professionals of robotics and motor work and blah, 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 because they do all of that there. They build really, really, but if they just work together to say, let's make a machine that just makes these things, just does the casting for us, like, they could definitely do that with what they have. They don't have to make freaking 3D printing digital laser beams and wackadoo stuff. They could do stuff from, like, what would be like the 1940s America manufacturing on a smaller level and still purse out a whole lot. But I don't know. I don't know why. Just give me the password and user info and we'll share it. I'll give you 20% of everything I make. I'm going to try to promote booking music. I have no patience for tech. Yeah, that ain't happening. Check out my playlist card and see if it's something you're interested in promoting. Hey, Amir's back. I know how they can have successful institutions, but government can't organize a change, fix culture a lot of time. Right, that's the thing. If they don't continue to make and hit their quotas, somebody else will get that contract. So they don't want to stop while they retool their manufacturing sites.
Moving house, stuff like that would just completely paralyze me. And I never thought of myself as someone who needed therapy. I kind of thought of that as maybe a little bit weak, or that I needed to be going through a full-blown crisis, that I needed to have some kind of clinical conditions, be on medication or something like that. But in reality, once I did try it, what it ended up being was just a pretty useful tool for getting past something that was really holding back my development. And it's no word of a lie to say that I wouldn't be able to do something like this channel.
I'll help you. If you need something like that, I'll help you, brother. You just have to, I'll help you. Don't worry about it.
And BetterHelp, I think, is the easiest way you could possibly imagine to try something like therapy, to see if it is for you. You just fill out this quick questionnaire, and they're going to match you with a licensed therapist in a few days. Licensed therapist. If that person's not a match.
All right, this is crazy. Stop this freaking wackadoo.
That cannot be healthy.
Therapy app bought by Big Pharma. Right, it's all crap.
All day.
There's plenty of ways you could address the
into the alleyway,
seems like
to Japanese neighborhood.
Right. They just wake up, go to work, do their work and leave. They don't say, how could we make this more efficient? How could we do this faster? How could we, All right.
Surrounded by people collecting water from communal taps outside their homes.
I'm eating Baja Blast Mountain Dew. There you go, brother.
Most guys will shower outside, but girls inside, of course. There's sort of public bathrooms you pay per use, because again, there's no running water most of the day inside, and the water pipes just run street side, along the outside of the houses. They're only on for a couple of hours a day anyway, but yeah. No real plumbing here. So residents must plan their entire days around the time when they can fill up large containers. You'll see large drums and buckets outside just about every home storing this limited supply. The lack of indoor plumbing means that many daily activities happen outside in public view in the morning. Ladies are often doing the dishes. Men are outside bathing. In these parts, privacy, I guess it's kind of a luxury.
Really? It's a first to see someone that makes a page profile and run it for me, moderate it, because I have like 7,000 strikes on this profile. Right now, it's just a people about such competent people in their major world. respected institutions, a good chunk of software engineers. Right. No, it's not that they're not talented and they can't learn it. They just, for whatever reason, they don't like expand beyond their small shop mindset. So definitely are capable of not living health. They definitely are. Lung. Do you think that your microwave is edible? That my microwave is edible? No. Definitely not. Nope. Actually, worse than not edible. It's really bad for you, especially if you eat the magnetron.
Everywhere in Drahavi?
Yes.
They always just have water 6:30 to 9:30. Wow. And it's always outside the road like this?
Yes.
The main business we see is clearly the garment industry.
After learning it a bit, I have more respect for Indian English learners. Probably the hardest Indian versus wow.
It's everywhere. Endless lines of workers carrying bundles of clothes and fabric up and down treacherously steep staircases.
Jeez, technically anything is edible. Just some, yeah. Right. You're only able to eat it once, right?
It literally has a rope on it so that you're able to hold onto something as you ascend. So coming down with, 20 kilos of fabric on your back, not the easiest, I imagine. Javni's brother runs one of these operations, a sewing gig out of what looks like a tin can. But step inside and bam, there's a mini sweatshop.
Can't even spell his own name and I can't spell lunch.
Pumping out large quantities of clothes. How long has your brother had this factory?
10 years.
10 years?
10.
So
there's
learning
not
Hindi is
even
more
an
difficult
inch
than
of space
Chinese.
wasted in these locations. This room, these two rooms really are part of Javni's brother's factory.
Wants she playing to India in America instead of she wants to play in India in America? Wow. I already ate your microwave. Damn it. Damn it.
So it starts here, fabric, and then they cut it into pieces. And then they stitch it all together.
Yes.
And then the final step is the press. And that's it. Clothes. And this shirt you're wearing?
Clothes.
This was made by your brother?
Yes.
The room through the back there is rented out to another factory. They're making iPad covers. And it is hot as hell.
Yeah, Chinese,
this
just complex symbols that come together.
Pretty incredible place to have small sheets of polystyrene insulation underneath asbestos roofing, a small bathroom in the corner. It's just incredible just how much stuff is getting manufactured, made in these, just every single building. Every inch of it is used to produce something. And as we walk around this garment district, I realize it's not just about sewing.
Arabic is easier than Hindi, and Chinese is easier than Arabic. Russian, Greek is easy. What's up with the iPhones? Evan Moore, yeah, in his pockets and stuff. What a great country. Anyone literally just in the streets and throws each other's clear spirit. What's up, B?
Entire manufacturing chain happens here in this slum.
Like 6 o'clock in the morning.
This guy come past.
No, it's probably 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, there's so much.
4:30.
There's so much manufacturing in here that it's just, you got to dodge out of the way. They're moving raw materials in, shipping finished goods out. It's just an incredible labyrinth of manufacturing, just tiny little manufacturing street eateries.
Stand up straight.
An endless, seemingly endless suburb. Thread is woven into fabric. It's embroidered, spun into lace, dyed in the very same alleyways.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Patterns are cut
right now. No, my time it's 11:30 p.m. But Lamb is in the UK. It's like 5 hours ahead, so it's like 4:30 in the morning. He been going crazy. I'm just patient. He's definitely a menace.
Crammed rooms, sewn, ironed, and boxed for distribution. So guys, below is sort of like where all of the dyeing is done, and so up top here is where the workers are sleeping and where they have all of the already dyed lace that is getting dried out. It's not all lace. I do see some other bits, but it's sort of like a smaller sub-factory, perhaps sub.
He's going live after this. Butter, milk, and the espresso machine, next level shit. Gave me some good stuff. Yeah, bro. Yeah, like these guys are probably 5'7", 5'8", and they're ducking down to fit in those short places. I'm like 8 inches taller than that. I'd have to freaking. There's no way. He been everywhere. Tell him what I give you. Don't gatekeep, for goodness sakes.
Subcontracted factory that is used to dye certain individual components for the larger manufacturing process of garments here. The real power of Drahavi is that nothing is getting outsourced. Goods start out here in their rawest of material forms, and they come out complete packaged products.
Damn. I think that cotton was, yeah.
This is a toothbrush?
Yeah, the toothbrush. Actual natural toothbrush.
Really?
And Americans are buying this now. They are coming to this.
Have you used this before? No. All right, guys, so this is like a traditional toothbrush. Maybe I'd like to try it. How do I do it?
Chew on it.
Like this?
It's good for the tongue.
I chew it? I need a demonstration. Somebody help. So you just kind of chew it and work your way along.
Scuttlebutt, man. Scuttleman's butt.
Really
Seriously.
Insanely better, actually.
Takes
So I think
more to
basically
eat,
what
man.
happens, you chew
Triple
this
XL,
into, kind of get those
Savior complexes, so you just play with Watches
bristle-like
Power
things,
Reform.
and then you can kind of work
It's
your
so
way
much
up and down
easier
the
to
front.
watch, man.
I've got to admit, I'm not very good at it. My one
how
is
many
still very
candles you burning that
barky,
you
as you
smoke?
would imagine from just trimming off a branch of a tree like this. And yeah, I think there's a reason we moved on to brushes.
You think, Iran, you think the problem is poverty? You think we're watching poverty? These people are business owners. What are you talking about, buddy? Maybe the guy making the video, this ain't poverty porn. This is culture porn.
This is probably very functional. Interesting that it's still sold here. I'm told that it's very good for you. Really, when they say city within a city, it is true. Within Rahavi, there's absolutely everything. It's sort of a self-sustaining city with its own giant economy.
It's supposed to hurt my hands when I touch it. It's cotton candy feels like knives.
Everything is here. And we happen upon a leather tanning district. One of the areas where they make leather essentially from scratch, just goat skins. And within just Rahavi, you get the entire finished product. Belts, including the buckles, which are made here, bags, leather jackets, you name it. It starts out with animal skins.
They make it from the animal, tanning the hides, finishing the leather, forging the belt buckles, and then stitching everything together. Mike.
The city of Mumbai consumes a monstrous amount of goat, and the leather industry in Drahavi is huge. We step into a 3-story home, and the moment we walk in, the air is thick with humidity.
I think you got a poor outlook on life, brother. I'm not justifying nothing. I'll watch what I want, and I'll comment on what I want. Absolutely, I want to see what's going on everywhere else in the world. Is insulation Michael Jackson employer? It's a pink country. It's pink insulation.
It just cannot be good for you. I can tell you right now, just breathing these things in, you just get that gut, visceral reaction. I do not think it's in my head. You can taste it in the air. In the corner, a massive wooden drum spins, filled with raw hides soaked in chemicals designed to remove hair and preserve the leather. So it starts out being loaded into this drum with a large amount of chemicals. The chemicals both help remove the fur and preserve the skin so that it does not go off. It stays in here for hours and hours, and then is just left in the bottom of this factory floor.
You guys.
Factory kind of a stretch, but you know what I mean.
What flavor is it, MJ?
God knows how toxic these chemicals are. The entire floor is soaked with these substances. Piles of soaked goat hides are everywhere, and they hang from the ceiling also. It is an almost dystopian scene. Just 2 workers process all these hides. One man is continually running them through a large press, squeezing out the water one by one, while an old grandmother racks them up and collects them ready to dry. We're heading back up. I'm telling you, it is a multi-level dystopian-esque manufacturing city. We head
that's really
upstairs
cool
to
to
the
see how
third
stuff's
floor,
made.
which gets a bit of airflow. And I guess because of this, is used to dye and color the hide. Here's where it gets its color. Listen to that music.
I can't tell. Maybe it's
Two workers
blueberries.
paint them one by one.
Dirt. It's
The
probably
smell
the
of
blood in
leather
your
paint
mouth,
hits
MJ.
hard. And as you can see behind me, everything is hung in this room to dry out. Row upon rows of painted hides dry in the cramped room above us. Pretty incredible. This entire factory right now seems to be run by just 4 people. One guy doing the initial preservation hair removal process with a grandma.
Bluetooth enabling
and
cookies.
these 2 gentlemen up here just doing the painting. Yeah, the volume here is wild. Just thousands and thousands and thousands of brown goat skins. I kind of feel bad for the goats in India. They sort of didn't get the free religious pass.
All right, that's enough of that. All right, Lamb's going to go live, everybody. I'm going to go to bed now. I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate y'all being here. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.